International, the Super Ironman International was Yabi Salah.
I don't do to make kind of only sports night in one fire.
Hello, good morning, Pablo Aima.
Yes, I. Pacho Frost and Akase Free.
This is Kweku Holison, aka Emotional Intelligence from Latin.
Yeah, Kweku Holison, Emotional Intelligence. I'm a Yadao Bruta.
Say, when you say game near Bonnie Boko to Kone has been Benafi, I could have condemnation style. Where are they? Only investment. So, you say PSG and right, they win the investment.
Ironman International, the Super Ironman International was Yabi Salah.
I don't do to make kind of only sports night in one
fire. Ironman International, the Super Ironman International was Yabi Salah.
I don't do to make kind of only sports night in one
fire. Ironman International, the Super Ironman International was Yabi Salah.
I don't do to make kind of only sports night in one
fire. Ironman International, the Super Ironman International was Yabi Salah.
I don't do to make kind of only sports night in one
fire. Ironman International, the Super Ironman International was Yabi Salah.
I don't do to make kind of only sports night in one
fire. Ironman International, the Super Ironman International was Yabi Salah.
I don't do to make kind of only sports night in one
fire. Ironman International, the Super Ironman International was Yabi Salah.
I don't do to make kind of
Yo, it's about to go down. Yo, it's about to go down. Atlas in the building and I'm here to motivate ya. Show you how we do it, meets the demonstrators. The funk for your trunk, take you high like elevators. Give you what you want, courtesy Mr. Benita. We breaking down them barriers, call us the penetrators. Electrify your area. Yeah, go ahead and hate us, it only makes us greater. It's going down now, a tad bit later. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1,
94.7 FM. Asempa FM Scoreboard. The address way. Aya good yemonsam. And I day eba. And some are quite trick or bremai. And I boano. Yadinina eba besomo. Ekosisa non do ba ko babono. Yani wujina musa. Ye koya nimu anesa. Some no ya boa no ya be kwa manone. Unim say legs ahodo no. Top ones no. European legs no. Ya de ni nyina de be ma o. Ya be kwa EPL, ni akwa La Liga, German Bundesliga, Italian Serie A, Congo Calcio, French Ligue 1. Eho nyina no ya be bawura ho no mo. Na ya de akwa nyina di amount. Ewo Asempa FM Scoreboard so dia mejeso James Asiamah obetimi Afrem International Sports Asiamah. Na maje so yabi salasia. More fire. Samuel Kwadadi Renchi ono na ya me sports director. Awobo machidom ama bibia konkan.
This is how we go. This is how we rock. This is how we roll. This is how we do it, do it, do it, do it.
This is how we do it. Ti yebeye e dia mamo pepepe ewo efie hanomo. Eric Asiedu Adi Kejua Nankasa, Deputy Head of Air Sports. Na enu achi no unim say Professor UK Wallace good day crache ba ko pe ono so no ebo machidom papa ono head of sports chese enya asam keto akura o ye bibia kama edmame itino na se bibia e konkan pa ewo efie hanomo mosquito ebo machidom ayaku amoa nankasa oyo sofo ma papa bibia bi oye bi pa Jowo edemeko live on YouTube enti yabekwa amanoni Jowo ena eye ni nyina ete amame ewo efie hanomo Bernard Padibotwe hey minua na what to say I ono so eboa hey enya sam ketwa kra Alex Kwabna Stone Okuman Kraba kwa waka External Affairs Commissioner Oko Unimaka ay ono so bo machidom kama ewo fie hanomo Philip Otuo the gunshot mine Set Dazi hey minia na sedai Abednego Ko Mensa Evans Kwabna Sapon Nana Kweku Mensa Kaninja King Kaninja Opeto Kromu papa Tokrom for no so penny pa Endra Watenenka Asempa FM Community quiz sports nankasano we yankwani ayo sports mu quiz Endra odini nyina ba ye kama next week ya beto aso at the amount 10 to 12 and a quiz ya deba and Dikwaku obeying the maestro. Hey, the boss of Akope, Alatula, Dennis Asamoah, Patrick Osaya Jemine, Countryman Songo, Osisongo, the fireman, and also Bomachidom, Sansona, the fire lady, and if you had no, you were fireman, and I were fire lady. Mavis Amano, our US, or two productions, and the man come. And to be a set production team, come pa. The amibu boy, and your more makina, boy bibia, Emma bibia daddy, Nanama so tattoo pa, Nanama, hey, Nanama. Oh boy, Juma papa. Hey, if yes, I'm not so a hoodoo papa. Big Benghazi. Yanyanity say, and also a boy from afar. And also production team no or kaho papa. If you samano and yasam ketwa with fear hanomo. Yebewura sports ministry no. I swear, yeah, only say over the week, Yeah, wura Kofi D. Adams. Sports and Recreational Minister. When we saw the Abetuja or the salary, at the Atohonomo, as a no sports fan, a Wahonomono, or no at the Quacotum. And so one more, and ya papa Dexton Tre Gia MP Bakope Brekum West MP and also the Nisika at the Bois Emunsam nyina obete e wo fie hanomo yewura 30 years okleku GFA president and also abekasa over the week and seminar solid papa o say aden and a Black Stars yeah omo we nko Black Stars nko ade ye ko tournament and a Ghana for e pese ye hu sika ye de eko ye budget ye de eko no ye pese ye de ye hunu wakasa pa don so no ye betena se na ya pensem mu at the amount Black Queens. And so no, I'm showing you say AFCON, WAFCON, Women African Cup of Nations, no. Omoba kwako jinemu ewo Morocco. Na ye kopiemu ewo Dubai Mountain so na ya kobo tournament e de ye ahosiesie ehon nsem ewo hanomo 26 women squad no abetodwa ye de hon nsem nyina de beba ewo fie hanomo Asante Kotoko ede na epiemu wo honomo ede kra na asi e man ne no Asante Kotoko na nsan enseda nkoyie Zito ko ya kobo has ya elusu nsama sole ya de ni nyina de ba Ghana Premier League eno so no ya de eba enra game etodwa na games ahodo ebetodwa ni nyina no ya be sane ede agu honomo ede amount afoforo enso eka ho matnasi Amisti Noble ewo fie hanomo ode ebe wurawura mu ama yahudia eko na Kwame Bensford one de ne nice kwa so achese anya asam ketwa kra kopiemu Dubai nti enne anya de ne se obete na Kwame Bensford nka nemo no yebe wura drawing board Coach Vicente Abiu ono so obete nka brutal man ode ebe wura mu ewo drawing board now Professor UK Wallace agudie krache ede ye wura mu ewo this is what you don't know said abribia no ye no no enti no no it's pack ma medikai enko Amisti honomo na me mana kwa ba me wia me de wako amanone na me de nsam no ede amount Amisti good morning
international
mpacho apomu te san
yema don boko na wo so
ya de radiase me so me ho ye pa me ho den say ye nuanom ye mpai
yenso local phone nyina so yenso yenwe de say twere konkron ode ye nuanom mpa ene ye twere konkron obiara de ope
na weekly ya ko san
we better na kwam say futi Sunday ena Kotoko ene has boy amafo aka ho sema Black Stars amafo akabi anti ayaba
yo
match ne de na yen start na Kotoko lusu dada na mo twanya hwi na Mozambique lusu ye Black Stars so Eco World Cup 2026 FIFA World Cup na be become Black Stars Eco campaign no abetudwa ebetudwa na team bia so a what me announce on the campaign a base no ebetudwa Ghana the end the FNC yet to announce officially but me announce na nay officially
announce my
officially wa ya no pay anti people should just stay glued and I am offer Jose Mourinho couldn't come Champions League by the team Benfica and Real Madrid couldn't come e be kan wasem e wi asem ka say to bia do not pay wasema the we be mu say ye they will never subject whatever you did or what you said but because you want to know any obifu for there and enye Jose didn't come up pap
Vinicius racism ya asem ya na kofa we nyina de baye
but Jose has always been like that. He's one of the students of dark football. Kwembe na mso mo be match in here no. So I am very sure Jose, I know him from a very close angle. Say no come on place in Bedi. En route to that game no back be one of the targets will be Vinicius Junior. Akowe de na you remember say kono de amuch ka say muka bi kire na ebetumi ha no. Jose be ya dey simple. O wi ba papa na no so nya hwe.
Onyo.
Jose no tumi referee kun. Na yema Roma yema police guard Roma di fi. Obetuma GBB at the give time so you share Jose Mourinho.
Oh, that's fine.
And then the antics are or the
right to me cause you provoking of your player you provoking on your red card.
In so working na nyampa. You see sometimes asem sina se oba be chechire mu a hu se ebi nimu. Ena hu se adna ye na akib makoma. Nti no ma akoma ba fom. Don't try say obema ewiase nyem say wo na you the most intelligent by lying more than you earlier did. Jose and Trobe citing Eusebio and now and I like the way a Vincent company responded to Jose Mourinho. He was as you say on open him Benfica and what they stand for and why they cannot do what happened. No. They see appalling. They say so. So you don't try doing that kind of stuff. So and then again, Matisse, since Kotoko has Buye, there's been a lot of talks in town about people suggesting say World Cup, and they will say I missed Kobe. I will say international man bosses. I will say Wallace say Obo 8. I don't know the variables with which I mean that because in the team no 100% into a local player. You see, when coach FA player, you are some kind, but if you say yes, I just say no, a coach must take it by force. By force. Yeah. Coach, you know, all strengthening the team. Maybe I won't say whole weekend. You know, and now this is actually at the chance to be a month for the selection bar. And I know they are there. You call AFCON, you call Captain Biano, you sorry. Ghana, so people. So, but my only concern is that the more you sorry now, you try to be a coach, you know, in inverted commerce. Say players are more money, no more to be maybe done with you know. Oh, yes, I didn't. We are. You have to know that the onus lies with the coach. It lies on the coach to either call that player or not. This is about Mr. Hundo based on what much as about Misty in Azerbaijan. Now they know a body and say, if I missed ya. Coach Neshe, Nasa Misty na Wabon do run as one friend. A man in ya, a man in ya, as if they want to award the power to call a Misty. Debbie, the way we. Yeah. Say player no, or you be one kaya, a general yeno, a mission any money, the way you such be amount. The fact that I'm very doesn't mean 1 year Juma. And the player is planning to mark based on the ground year, no. Not it shouldn't be say a friend and memo BB. It will better come with I am off for a day. I'm a fit. I can't see me because I'm working. Okay. I like the way David Mama for and a day Jumano. Now I'm Mayati, Ghana plays more, you be a Mayati Omo Colombia, you boom in Uruguay. Ghana from second Africa, she is saying I'm Mayati. But then, any we are a Jumano, a coach Otto Adoso. It's only him who has the power to appoint or disappoint. And whoever he calls for the World Cup, or free we don't have any other business done to support Omo Moko no. Or call not a community will be able to make or corner fire. But my dad say Ghana bought tournament, I have much to say yeah. You see people from our software, malams, FA officials, journalists trying to associate themselves with the win or that positive performance, you know. But then we all extricate ourselves from because you know, and they're not coaching someone. Yeah. But Ghana win there. One say, oh, as much as you say, or Bentin you say, women and the boy, win the boy, but had a coaching. But you lose there, your coach. And a Ghana so they're missing say, woman, me who could you say, coach being who are Ghana how you did, just with fear. Coach being who or Ghana how you did, or let's say Pamono. A woman need your no, oh, had on your idea. No, say, a dobono, and to the way be and sit down so ye Timmy, so you don't compare with your baby. Send us to do a pie and penno. The Pano will be Jia, you will do a pa. And I tell a Claroa and Ghana, dear not Claroa Ghana Hano. Then you didn't go to her. But we do have to take some decision. Be a no, I won't take that decision. Not try to one for Chabono. No, I'm about taking that decision. Acquire the affiliate when it's so fast. Ricardo. Not gonna for trouble. Sila issue. Yeah. I think we have a few months to the start of the World Cup. Players, you know, like every president, kind you know. Sisiano, I not come to about say your pie na or more in the motion. Mum kunya injury. Very important. Because every do 1 month, 2 months to the start of the World Cup now players in more in the motion it comes with a whole lot of pressure. Okay. As we speak now, Kudus and mobile. Yeah. And the good news is that in the medical way no much before the World Cup. When you boy and son World Cup the person. Kudus in the world. Can you imagine? And semenyo bo yina no so koje for ya and so hon be brave. Then there is no rule football mu. Kire say team be relegation player bia wo mu bia no is banned from joining the national team of that country.
Oh, okay.
And there's no rule in football. Let's say you players 2 or 3 from one team for the national team. What am I saying? So you both kotokona sibi no. Obeti esa gbesini koyi even say asare. Omu nu nyan tumi nko enso ba kokoye say.
Oh.
The father play bi boko kotokona sa house no. En kire say player ni boss in team oko relegation no. Play bi wo ho won team oko relegations. Omu mo that way. But so far no single individual na bojo mbura kotokom. We shouldn't lose sight of the fact that Benjamin Samuel can answer few years ago, no Olympics relegation, and has found the buy. But what team na not on. It's me in main link common say and has we no has player never to player. Number demon on that first day. I'm gonna have your someone now. Baby, you know, the Casamon is supporting the it's a real player. You have the player uncle. The same pronoun person can go work up no because you're son. And then will be a person you the player uncle work up and be and can young qualifier Nangasanko moving Kaweba. Say to the be a main the community be. Let's now look at Baby Jina name Vanka Asempa be I do the work to continue. Second to player could be and a bay day. Or has into has player could be and a very day. Nanka for no mundo more can or league no more gonna for.
A misty and our turn and can ya kwama on nearby. Unum say live our YouTube YouTube. YouTube. Ya live our honum where Asempa 94.7 FM. Asempa 94.7 FM. Tijo link no o de bemame na ya de atoto baby kama nti wonso ukwa live on YouTube hono na link na wo hono no na wa copy wo copy link na onso wa share e de ama wunua na wunua enso e de ama ofoforo na chese ye kwaya nimu ne sa ye nchecheche mfa nko baby 0551 22 48 22 your text message SMS anase WhatsApp ubetimi ede aba 0551 22 48 22 chro na fabra sisi ye 0551 22 48 22 0551 22 48 22 entino o de ba ya bejebre na ya kenkan ni nyina ede amount Benedict Ochre Yeboa waka sembi no mankasa monfre me se testi menfre texti menfre jowo hwe na mia ade na me ba be yi intino mo hwe na munye bibia kama Mirabel na dede ato say onu so no oye bibia kama oye CEO edema fine edge frames and more ono oye adwuma papa lamination frames ne glass frames ni nyina obeye de ama canvas frame bibia obeye ne kama intino ono so no eye listening no e wo ho no ma chese wasane ni message e de aba intino so fa message ebra Mirabel na dede ato baby a wo bia ma good morning so we are listening no from afar nice baby girl pa kama timo fa mo messages no emfamra ye ko amanone na games ahodo a etimi etodwa na yemfa resource emfama oni de betodwa nyina no yemfa ni nyina emfa ntodwa emfama da bi memfre time on son ye memfre no mana me to dwane 0551 22 48 22 0551 22 48 22 memfre fa text message ebra na nso no ekere wadwen ye ko amanone
international the super Iman international was yabi Salah Iman International, the super Iman International was yabi Salah.
Only sports night in one
fire. Iron International, the Super Iron International. Was Yabi Salah?
Only Sports Night in
more fire. Iron International, the Super Iron International. Was Yabi Salah?
Only Sports Night in
more fire.
Okay, entino ya kwama no ne na yemfa emount legs ahodo etimi etodwa na yesase e de a free French Ligue 1 adene se matches ahodo no etimi etodwa Friday night football Brest etnase ehemienu ema Marseille entimi nc academy adabraka nti ano ekokoye den pa e de Marseille fo anachese na nya asam keto akora long etnase ehemienu Emma AS Monaco eshe 3 intino sana eno so no esifa ekoye Toulouse etnase eshe bako Emma Paris FC enso eshe bako Toulouse for momodin na de amuye de Paris Saint-Germain enso eshe miensa Emma Met entimi NC Academy adabraka intino sana eno so no ekoye ewo ho no ye endra no games a etodwa no ena chese mede ama ene AJ Oze ene start de René e de bebo ni 2 p.m. ena sa game no ebetodwa Angers tenase no ni Lille Metropole 4:15 Nantes tenase na oni Le Havre enso e de aboy ni 4:15 ena sa game no eno so no ebetodwa ma me fantodwa ese OGC Nice ene Lorraine e de bebo ni eno so e 4:15 ena eno so no ebetodwa e wo Alliance Riviera Stadium ena chese ebetodwa enso e wo ho no Strasbourg enso no tenase no ni Olympique Lyon e de aboni 7:45 ena sa game no eno so no ebetodwa chese midday amount e wo hono na French Ligue 1 no ayadenden papa e wo ye Ligue log no eso Paris Saint-Germain assign ababedikan na longfo no ena na edikan with a 52 point ena na no Paris Saint-Germain for no ababetwa nti Paris Saint-Germain e wo 54 ena long for so no etoso mienu e wo 52 de amoba de ebeka no lens no uko France long na ya omo fra wo mu e wo omo kasemu sana eno so etienti no omo bomb ho modern papa 52 omo ya de Olympic Lionel enso no etoso miensa e wo 45 Marseille etoso 9 e wo 40 ena Lille Metropole etoso enum e wo 34 Monaco etonso ensia e wo 34 etino sana e ho no nso no esifa etie e ho no ma Maccabi e de achro Mason Greenwood ono esi akan e de ma Marseille wabo 14 goals enso e wo ho no mo ya de papa Panichili ono esi akan de ma Strasbourg ono about 12 goals ena Le Pau enso no esi akan e de ma René René ya de papa ono abo 11 goals Le Pau osi akan e de ma René ono abo 11 goals intino sana eno so etie ewo French Ligue 1 ni mu achese Maccabi ede achrewo mami enkopie mu ewo Italia Serie A Congo Casio no ensu emu adene se Friday night football ensu etimi etodwa Sassuolo 3 Hellas Verona 0 intino 3-0 in favor of Sassuolo intino sana eno so no ekoye ewo honomo ewo Italia Serie A Congo Casio ni mu makachira ewo Friday night football eno so etimi etodwa endrano Juventus etna fie ema Como ehye 2-0 Alliance Stadium ena sa game no etodwa Como Cesc Francis Fabregas erade omakwa ya abakosem kama akose Juventus 2-0 etino sana esifati enra mo amoko fikasie mu nyina no omo ahwie mu niema edi eguleche enso etnase ema International Milan ehye wo 2-0 Cagliari etna fie ene Lazio ebo 0-0 ena eno so no etimi epiemu ewo ho no machase maka ede achrew ene games a ebetodwa no Genoa etna se no ne Torino ede aboy ni 11:30 am na sa game no eno ebetodwa sanso na Atlanta etna se no ne Napoli ede aboy ni 2 p.m. ena sa game no ebetodwa AC Milan ene Parma 5 p.m. ena AS Roma etna se no ne Cremonese ede aboy ni 7 7:45 was Stadio di Olimpico Roma and I didn't say to judge as a maka at the Achra Wanyame Boachna Fiorentina and a Pisa at the Baboni at 5:30 p.m. Na Bologna any Udinese at the Aboni 7:45 and as a game no and no sono ebe to ja ewo hono match as a maka at the Achra table no Inter Milan at the kind 64 points. AC Milan etosu mienu 54 na AC Milan e game ono ebebo but Inter Milan edikan 64 AC Milan etosu mienu 54 into 10 points na eda entemo e wo hono Napoli etosu miensan 50 AS Roma etosu 947 Juventus etosu enum 46 Como abetosu ensia e wo 45 Entino Fabregas omo ya de Atlanta etoso enson 40 2 entino sana enonso no etie ewo Italia Serie A Congo Calcio no emulataro Martinez esiakan edema Inter Milan 14 goals Nico Pass esiakan edema Como ono abo 9 goals and a Yildiz small boy ono esiakan edema Juventus ono abo 8 goals and so ewo honum Christian Pulisic ono esiakan edema AC Milan ono abo 8 goals ewo honum na Rafael Leao ono esiakan edema AC Milan ono abo 8 goals ya striker ba ko pe Rasmus Højlund yeso onyade anya kura mpo no oni Pulisic no mo ne Rafael Leao no mo abobo 8 goals entino Rasmus Højlund ono abo 8 goals enso honum Højlund bobo papa enya sam keto anzo grofo so onyade so no obonu humodin pa honum intino sana eno so no etie ewo eya Italia Serie A Congo Calcio nimu a Maccabi ede achro German Bundesliga ehon so no ade se matches ahodo no bi etimi etoto dwa na enya sam keto akra Friday night football etimi etodwa Men's 051 Hamburg SV 1 intino sana eno so no etimi ekoko piemu ewo ehonum endra no matches itimi etodwa no ade ne say Union Berlin etnase ehye baako ema Bayer 04 Leverkusen entimi NC Academy Adabraka Bayern Munich etnase ehye miensa ema Eintracht Frankfurt ete Academy eye mienu ewo honom intino 5 goals ena itimi epiemu FC Cologne 2 Hoffenheim 2 intino sana no so etie ena Wolfsburg enso no etna fie ehye mienu ema Augsburg etimi ehye miensa Leipzig 2 Borussia Dortmund 2 etino kamia ko say German Bundesliga ide Union Berlin ono ebo 1-0 against Bayer 04 Leverkusen na games aka ni nyina no dodo na goals nkoa ene PM nti uko over there na say would dem over 0.5 na chese would dem kama and so ewo ho no ma chese enya asem keto akra na games eno ebetodwa no Freiburg tenase no ne Borussia Mönchengladbach de abani eno 2:30 p.m. sanso na St. Pauli and Werder Bremen 4:30 p.m. and Heidenheim and Stuttgart the beboani eno 6:30 p.m. and as a game no eno so no ebetodwa Bundesliga no eno so no emu ayetare papa nemo no Bayern Munich edikan 60 point Borussia Dortmund abetoso mienu 52 Hoffenheim etoso miensan 46 Stuttgart etoso 942 and RB Leipzig etoso enum ewo 41 Bayer 04 Leverkusen etoso ensia 39 Intisana eno so no etie ewo ehonom top scorers no Bayern Munich players no mu she goals papa Harry Edward Kane ono ebo Bayern Munich ono ashe 28 goals and Harry Edward Kane ono ashe na 28 goals no mami fan tudwa emfama say we bought 23 games and we bought 28 goals na debia midru ha no maya na meka Ghana and England World Cup ya ye kwakobo no goalkeeper obedemu no onya hwe yiye pa Harry Kane onya hwe yiye 28 goals out of 23 games Itino Luis Diaz esia kan Edma Bayern Munich ono so no about 13 goals and so ewo honum intino German Bundesliga no sana esifa etie intino monkaina monhye no so emfa emayen na yentu Ghana players no ene goalkeepers no yentu omofo pa anhwe ya na akwakwa ye den papa ewo honum La Liga Spanish La Liga Santander Friday night football Athletic Club de Bilbao 2-1 outside game we mu yire 1-1 na aka twe amayapon no and Athletic Club for enya penalty a chese omo etimi sheye ema ne kwaye 2-1 and so ewo honomo na endra no Real Sociedad 3 Real Oviedo 3 akwasisibo ni team Real Oviedo omo dasie honomo na endra no omo ne Real Sociedad ekobot 3-3 away omo ya de pa Real Betis 1 Rayo Vallecano 1 Osasuna eso etnafie esemienu ema Real Madrid Osasuna etnafie ema Real Madrid urade Chese Barcelona unza Barcelona for Monday omo lusu ye omo lusu omo de Madrid for ni age huri kwosoro ni ade a chese omo ni age omo nim se omo de omo awie endra Madrid eko away Abelua ma home so wate Avero Abelua ma home so 38 minutes na Budme na washego ediama Osasuna Vinicius Junior 73rd minute no ababe tika no Raul Garcia 90th minute ya pon no Raul Garcia Crow na datna Madrid for na swing enti Madrid omudi ntwo endra ewo Osasuna for ensem Madrid omudi ntwo Madrid nyame wo ho ebe ye wate enti do sana eno so no ekoye Madrid edi ntwo 2-1 Osasuna 2 Madrid 1 Atletico Madrid 4 Espanyol 2 etino sana eno so no ekoye ewo ho no ne games a ebetodwa no enso enie Hetafe tenase no ne Sevilla de abo enie 1 p.m. ena sa game no ebetodwa sanso na FC Barcelona tenase no ne Levante de abo ni ewo Spotify Camp Nou de Estadio 3:15 ena sa game no ebetodwa Barcelona ene Levante 3:15 ena sa game no ebetodwa Celta de Vigo tenase no ne Real Mallorca edi aboni 5:30 ena sa game no ebetodwa 5:30 p.m. Villarreal ene Valencia 8 p.m. ena no so no ebetodwa Monday night football Deportivo Alaves ene Girona 8 p.m. ena sa game no eno so no ebetodwa ewo ho no mamaka ede akire wo na league table no still emfa ho ese Madrid wadi enchokura no then say Madrid edikan 60 points Barcelona etosu mienu 58 nanso Barcelona one Levante ewo game Barcelona ene Levante ewo game Barcelona nso no ebo home intino probability say obedi nkunimu no ewo soro papa enti say Barcelona ewini a obekwa 61 na Madrid aba 60 se obo draw Barcelona beko 59 na Barcelona na Madrid awo 60 se odin chodia ebeye 58 hona no beka nti se ya ye kasa idie Madrid edikan 60 points Barcelona etosu mienu 58 2 points gap ya hwede a ebeko Barcelona ewo gamer obebo ena one Levante edebebo ani ewo Spotify Camp Nou de Estadio nti sana eno so esifa etia Villarreal etoso miensa ewo 48 Atletico Madrid etoso enai 48 Real Betis etoso enum 42 Real Betis for bribi no mo ya diu Espanyol enso ababetoso ensia ewo 35 Celta de Vigo etoso nson 34 Atletico de Madrid anase Athletic Club de Madrid no amonso no etoso enwotwe ewo 34 Athletic Club de Bilbao Athletic Club de Bilbao nso ɛyɛ adeɛ paa ɛnso ɛwɔ hɔ nom nanso no afi we deɛ asɛ emu ayɛ den papa relegation no Real Mallorca etoso dun wɔtwe ɛwɔ 24 Levante etoso dun kuno 18 ɛna Real Oviedo etoso aduonu wɔ 17 minim ne enti amabɛbɔ ha enti no Barcelona ɔne Levante ɔtoso 19 awɔ 18 points ɛna ɛbɔ enti no saa na ɛno nso no ɛteɛ ɛwɔ hɔ no amaka ɛde akyerɛ wɔ na Kylian Mbappe ono about 23 goals out of 23 games. Why dear pa Muriki Esiakan Edma Real Mallorca 16 goals and ono ashe ewo honum Ferran Torres Esiakan Edma FC Barcelona 12 goals and ono so ashe Budime Miami player ba ko Sasuna Andra say go editia Real Madrid na ono about 12 goals Lamine Yamal Barcelona ono so no about 10 goals. And so ewo honomo Oyasabel Spain ni abranti ono Esiakan Edema Real Sociedad ono so no about 10 goals Chelsea force omo penny adia so no insela na senkosiaga enso ewo honomo ntino sana esifate ewo Spain a chese mede ama wo ntino ani ewo honomo pa yekopiemu ewo English Premier League Honsono ayatawe papa Aston Villa etna fie ese bako ma Leeds United enso ese bako ewo Villa Park Birmingham etifie pa Villa Park pa ewo Birmingham na Aston Villa 1 Leeds United 1 Brentford enso etna fie wan shebi Brighton and Hove Albion esom 2 G-Tech Community Stadium ote ono lusu Stamford Bridge Chelsea 1, Burnley 1. Chelsea foi. Liam Losini obetumi aya adwuma ini. West Ham United enso etnefie ene Bournemouth ebo 0-0 0-0 ena no nso no epiemu ewo honom. Manchester City ono etnefie ene Newcastle United edi boani Manchester City ene Newcastle United edi eboani kama 2-1 14th minute O'Reilly na wache 22nd minute ho no abetika no e de ama Newcastle United erade 27th minute O'Reilly no asan ababe she kuramu from 27th minute na ababe si 90th minute 2-1 Manchester City wadin kunim na O'Reilly ni benkum pa no de seye ni benkum pa first goal no na hye hono na Pep Guardiola ogina hono saa na tototo ne nine saa na ho nso gina kire na no nso de ni benkum no abona pin players na kwako chem deflate Donnarumma twini mu bia wantumi anya hwe efise ayeyi na Ellen Haaland nso pejja ball wase hono pejja no really esan de ato atenamu Awurade Nyankopon fantastic player by all standard ordinity no de apim traw na damu achese eno so ekopie mu hono achese enya sabketu akra na unim se Newcastle for no Ben o say go anka bedro o say go na so referee anye se manyonu nyina nya chance bi ana so mo se na so mo ntimi anhye etino saa na eno so ekoye ewo hono na ansana metwaso no Pep Guardiola okasaye ede fa semenyo eho yentie kakra.
Yeah, it's not just, of course, score a lot of goals, and the strikers that people play up front is so important, but not just that. So make a special rhythm, the versatility, as you said, can play in many positions up front, or 3 positions. So we knew it, and Camford in Bournemouth, they are exceptional in the rhythm and defensively. So he has his DNA. So yeah, the impact has been really good.
Are you able to sort of shine a bit of light on when it became obvious to you that he was an elite footballer? Was there a moment when he was at Bournemouth that you thought, yeah, this is someone who can reach the very top?
No, listen, Antoine, we play against him many times since the last years. When he became a top class or an elite, you have to see. So I don't know, when you buy a player from another club and come here, how we adapt and play in Champions League I never played before, in the biggest stages in Premier League, yes, but in knockout stages in that position is a good test for him, how he react. But I'm pretty sure with his mentality, I think he will handle it quite well.
And how is he?
Antoine Semenyo, say, and a Pep Guardiola, okay, at the F1 who I just say, you're top player near the Champions League will be Jinemu. League no say in the Russia ni mukra so beje league ni nyuna no na chese Antoine Semenyo timi gigi ana say oh ye icon na santi no sana eno nso no esifa etie e wo ho no maka de a kire wo ene games a ebetodwa no enie Crystal Palace ene Wolverhampton e de bebo ani sanso na Nottingham Forest ene Liverpool enso e de bebo ani na Anislot ono so akasa Liverpool
No, compared to a few weeks ago, I don't think a lot has changed. In I think we've now from the last 19 games we've lost twice, and twice we've lost in extra time.
Asempa FM.
And in my opinion, twice not. We did not deserve to lose both of those games. We didn't need yesterday to know how difficult it is to win a Premier League game. We've experienced this season already a lot of times, and I think all the teams experienced it. It is that's what made the Premier League nicer this season and last season. That it's much more competitive than probably 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years ago. We've improved compared to 3 or 4 months ago, but I think I would even, as weird as it may sound, include the Bournemouth game, because apart from the goals we conceded, we had total control with dominant.
Inti Anislot, Anislot. We are saying Jana Numo was say Liverpool. They say they koye pa. Inti Liverpool omo away. Na omone Nottingham Forest at the aboni 2 p.m. and as a game no ebetodwa Sunderland and Fulham and so the peboni 2 p.m. and as a game no and so ebetodwa and at the big game no and 4:30 p.m. Ewo Tottenham Hotspur Stadium and Arsenal at the peboni now him say Arsenal omo hwa nim say leg no omo bedi nkonim na Misty ewa hanomo na Arsenal and Wolves bo akwakodi ncho Wolves or that one akwakodi ncho na and no any bisa Ateta say they say more drop points any are their day and awoka at the afa home.
What I've seen is a tremendous reaction again, and I'm not surprised at all. I mean, when you lose points almost in the last kick of the game again, in a very unpredictable manner, I would say, because to predict somebody with a 0.2 expected goals probably and one shot to concede an equalizer the manner that we did it is nobody can really understand that. But this is football, and that's the beauty of it. And that was a chapter. So we have a long season. Chapter 27 says, okay, we draw against Wolves in this manner. What I'm very interested is about the next one. Is what we are made of. Okay, what do we do about this, and how we write our own destiny from here and going forward, and that's it. And you have to react to that, because life moves on. The result has to stay unfortunate as it was. There is nothing else we can do. What we can do is a lot, is what's going to happen next. The media reaction is tough, you know. You put so much, you look at the first half, and actually what happened in the game, even I was very post-match as well about the standards that we showed. It was much better than expected, but it's still not enough to the standards that we required. Very difficult to understand. So it is a shock in the system, but they've been incredibly good without. And we wanted to give them the victory. We couldn't, and we have to move on.
Hey, Mikel Arteta, and our training Kano na Arsenal. Omo fan ba konso akasa Misty. O say Arsenal krampo je league no krampo mo nya champion. Edi enti na ba ya champion a wo ne obi otwato ɛwɔ league no ma enkoyie kura ampo no one ne bebo draw no kura nya say you Arsenal dika bo 2 goals and o ma betete na yentie Arsenal fan no de odi to dwa.
I'm sorry, this team doesn't deserve to win the league. If you can't beat the worst team, you do not deserve to win the league. You don't deserve to say you're champion. Simple as that. And I'm sad to look at these players. They genuinely make me sick. We're talking about probably the worst team the Premier League has ever seen. And you cannot beat the worst team we are possibly ever going to see. Why am I seeing Wolves put in more of a fight, knowing they're gone? They're not coming back. Knowing they're relegated. Why am I seeing Wolves put in more of a fight than a team that's going on to win the league? Are you crazy?
Doesn't make sense.
Are you actually dumb? I'm seeing certain man, you can't pass a ball. The basics of football gone from your mind. That is a disgusting, disgraceful performance. You've got fans coming here in the pissing snow and the cold. It's pissing it down with rain. Midweek, people are leaving their jobs, coming all the way to Wolverhampton, hours away, and that's a performance you put up. It's disgusting. They should have looked at it and said, we caught life at the Emirates against this team.
A great fact.
When we beat Wolves 2-1 at home, I want everyone to go back and watch that fan cam. And I had people in the studio cussing me. Oh, you're so negative, blah, blah, blah. If you're escaping against the worst fucking team in the league, what does that say about you? I'm sorry. This team doesn't deserve to win the league. If you can't beat the worst team, you do not deserve to win the league. You don't deserve to say you're champion. Simple as that.
Etino Arsenal fan baako pa na chese watene nka no na nibede abede no obi a opese winning league na oni obi odato das ye wono mu ba bi kura ampo no ahye na wa ba beteteka etino ono so ne nsema odi tu dwa no na bufuo wo mu pa nyame bo ochena Everton etna se na one Manchester United de aboani 8 p.m. na sa game no eno so ebetodwa intino mede amount kama table no Premier League Arsenal edikan 58 points about 27 games. Manchester City and so no etoso mienu 27 games ono so about 56 points na Asemo Arsenal ono wadikan aboni game nti ne obo a okọ 28 games na aka City enso de nti yemfa ne say Arsenal odinkunimu a ena Arsenal beko 61 na City awo 56 ba City ewo game bo odinkunimu a obeko 59 na still aye 2 points nti say no ade na nenam 9 points ni ade atia ba 2 points ejiguma Arsenal na City be win dia City take lead no ejiguma Arsenal na obe take lead no na City be di nkunimu a City ebe take lead no tino sanete amisti de o say Arsenal me say amisti obe bia na you but Brennan Crabbe ya na be chere nti Arsenal 58 Manchester City 56 Aston Villa betoso miensa 51 Chelsea etoso 9 Chelsea almo 45 Chelsea Manchester United abetoso enum 45 Liverpool etoso insia 42 Brentford etoso enson 40 intinu sana etie we de mamemfa ase wofo no mfama West Ham United etoso 18 25 points Burnley etoso 19 19 points and Wolverhampton and so no etoso 20 10 points no more 9 no more je ba kufi Arsenal honomo to the sala and also etie honomo top scorers no Erling Haaland 22 goals Igor Thiago Brentford 17 goals Antoine Semenyo ono Asiamah de Manchester City about 13 goals João Pedro Asiamah de Chelsea ono about 11 goals Hugo Ekitike Asiamah de Liverpool ono so no about 10 goals and so ewo hono ntino sana esifa etie ntino ya ni de akiri de betodwa nyina no ye de ebema unim se Blasters ene ye kopiem wo World Cup amisti etena se ya obekire ba bia Blasters for ye kobo ye ho adwa university a omo kwakotena na omo de abo World Cup no amisti ebema wahu ni nyina obekire distance no ene hours a woman ni nyina no amisti e de ni nyina university ben kuro ben so no mo kwa akotena ni nyina no amisti e be kire no a kire distance no to eye baby e be boy games no Toronto Boston e be kire ni nyina be kire ni nyina dia eko enso e wo ho no mu ntino amisti atena se no obama yahu dia eko e wo ho no mu ma memfa nso ha na amisti e de ewura mu o Blasters kakra o de ewura mu amanone a no de aba Blasters kakra na e wo ho no mu no ye de train coach Vicente Abiu na o de yenso no aba bewura mu e wo ho no mu na ananu maka kire o ese enei no sports and recreational minister Yewura Kofi Idi Adams badikan aka kire o se ono e de nakatua odi nakatua e de boa kama odi nakatua e de boa sports fund no me kan e de kire o e na ket yeso kreku ono so no GFA ye president ono so se Ghana adan e na ye de abribia no ye de Blasters kobo tournament bi anaso kobo friendly bia na ye pese ye hunu budget no mpacho osisa ade no ye nyai zemo kan ye nyangro ye ne ya adwen anase ye ne nya adwen na mu kakro kan ye no ma memfa ntwim sansa misty wi amanone ode ye bewura Blasters kakra ma memfa we ntwim mfama wo.
I don't have a problem at all. But I ask myself one question. Why are we not asking every sector of the economy, every unit of the economy to make their budgets public? Why? And why Blasters? Why do we create confusion when there's no need for confusion? DFA is a private entity, okay? Yes, I'm saying, why are we not asking every sector of our Ghanaian public life to make their budgets public? Why? I mean, we dwell and waste our time sometimes on things which are useless, okay? I mean, why do we place a lot of premium on when the real issues do exist? I don't have any problem. I mean, the president of the country has already given a directive. The minister of the sector has carried the directive and will continue to carry the directive. That's it. There's no problem at all. Every line must go public. Because the point is, I only advise. I don't approve the budget. I don't disperse the budget. I don't take receipts for the budget. So, for me, it's a waste of time.
Say for no a waste of time. Yewura Kofi Idi Adams so dia odi tu dwa no mebo e dia ma na emu kai na so say Blasters of Ghana ahoboabo ayeye e dia akọ World Cup no friendly matches ahodo aye bebo match mu no ene mpanifo e sign de baako ababeka ho Mexico 22nd match ye de Mexico e de bebo ani na 27th match ye ne Austria enso e de abani na 30th match yani Germany enso e de abani nti se yanya Mexico e de aka ho omo e na ye bedi kan abo nti de be todwa nyina no eno so ye de beba unhu ni se e test e be boa Ghana ye World Cup na ye kɔ no e be boa ya ho siesie na ana eno so no bedi timi e de wadwen kire e de aba nemu no Yewura Kofi Idi Adams oka sports fund no na odini sika eboa ne ehon nsam no tutie kakra.
Donate 2 months of my salary to the Ghana Sports Fund effective February 2026. In that spirit, I will donate 2 months of my salary to the Ghana Sports Fund effective February 2026. If we expect the private sector to invest, if we expect federations to reform, if we expect young athletes to commit, then leadership must also commit. I respectfully call on members of this House, ministers of state, and the executive to support this fund in tangible ways. Government has delivered the framework.
Entino, eno ho ansem enso eno no ena chesemaka ede achire wo Yewura Stuttgart nso no ono so de ne de ama kama sadia Yewura Kofi Idi Adams so de ne de ama no ntino sana eno so eti amisti e de yebekọ amanone na osan de Yewura mu ne ade abesi Yewura kati yeso krekudie ne mu nyina ne Blasters de ekọ nyina na unim se chairman of the parliament select committee, chairman of the Parliament Select Committee on Sport Yewura Ernest Nogbe ono so no ono kura mpo ket de no wa respond kakra ozi aden na government officials de omusika salary yade to abonten na Blasters budget de yempese yade beto abonten ye no so no ono ekasa ye kakra chese no so no enya asem keto agro ono a ranking member pa.
We always advocate that the budget should be made public to everybody, because as a member of parliament, I have the responsibility of overseeing their expenditure, because we approve their budget in parliament. And so, I mean, if a member of parliament salary is out there, if every government official salary is out there, what prevents us from scrutinizing or making public the budgetary allocation for the GFA? I don't see this will be government interference or interference of the public. It means that if you are preventing that from happening, then you are letting people know that probably there's something behind the scene that goes on that you don't want the public to know. So it's very good rather we interrogate the budget, make the budget public. We interrogate it, how you spent it, all must be interrogated for the public to be satisfied about it. This notion that the GFA, the FIFA will sanction
into we na Yewura Ernest Nogbe, Ernest Nogbe, ede etudwa, and so ewo hono mo, Kwesinti amwa, or say mampon, mampon imprim, or no 8 live, and so edi fi hono mo, kwesi inti amwa. Odene die aba kama and so ewo hono mu King Sharon emze no na me de amajo no King Sharon ono so etie yen kama e de free Germany King Sharon ono timi kopie mu Israel nyina wo Israel ohwa atoto niema ho tokwa yi mu ni ade nyina no tie yen na ono so de ne de aba a chese Joel eye ne kama o say happy birthday Enko Mfama Prince Gerard Asante ono Eco School ewo Orients Complex School Adenta foster home eho ena ablantie Eco School kama birthday pa Prince Gerard Asante Gerard we no ya de to Liverpool former player Steven Gerrard ono ena chese ya de no eto no a chese enya asem keto akwara entino Gerard happy birthday enko emfama ai say abribiala no ntinya kupon ema wo kwatenten pa yelo hunsu ade na be ye krache senior Misty.
Yes sir.
Yaba yako aba okay. Yako international na yaba
okay that's it all international o do you look for no so
sa
and the permit fan house na mentia ye me offer penny kokwanto o teshi ene mo fa kuma kitchen so ensawo now we can about EPL no na I say me message bi I say one mo bi ehun say we biased towards Arsenal
Minya bias.
No, in your presentation, question I missed. I mean, some of them biased towards Arsenal.
Say, yeah, your person winning. Now, you are moving here.
Asembiancy. League, no, say, because a Jack Boss is here. Still, Arsenal 58 points.
Say, they are to us soon, no, I am near Cassie. Jaya City by James
Sankomar Nyampa.
Sir.
Say Arsenal they be Tenasi and Arsenal League no jibida. They be Arsenal Tenasi and League no jibida. I can understand the fan na or Ekasano. Say normally they have lovers of sports here anticipation.
Okay.
You see dream say as me say dey come watch me be shine be bono. Utia or say Wolves the West team. He say Wolves to me Arsenal board draw and Arsenal league in the campaign Arsenal the best. Sir. Ono na adwene no. Meanwhile there's no football rule which say obi asakra ntia onu ko share say 3 point na wodia.
So open against wagen so dey.
Any rules na dey football nim. Nipa adwene. Na nipa me no ko na office we dey no ho dey nsin we. Wo nsusuye no no. But on the day things can happen, things can change. Yeah, na debega say ade ba kwa ma English Premier League ne competitive ne say obi ko league in Portugal do da soro.
Okay.
Okay.
One of the variables for the measure English Premier League, how competitive it is. These kind of things. But say quite yawodia kind differently. Because on na kuma ya Arsenal ntino. Wolves in Arsenal board on both. And to make matters worse, Arsenal put 2 goals in the cane.
Yes.
Not in her worst. What's wrong with Betty? When your team be a man who cover me, I say to say Arsenal. I can bet my last coin. If Wolves and go share 2 goals first, and as I bet you, Castle Quebec, and Quebec and I say, oh, to my team was some party can show me, and some about it. San Quebec, and the expectation gone wrong. Anyone can say, no.
Still out.
Let me say, football, dear, who dear Yakuma, when Yakuma, Timbia, no, sign of you.
To the original baby, I would say Arsenal, but
men say, sign no can City near Newcastle, no, game, no. But for City proving that they are championship team, come simple.
A card na yanka of football.
Look at how Newcastle pushy a City. They really fought. No, we that 2-1, and deserve really deserve it. Would have thought say player when come 2 goals, you know. One year going to the game, no. One customer now we can't Haaland.
Yeah.
But don't move any go.
Really pet.
It took this small guy, left fullback at a point in time he was playing as if or button. Look at the 2 goals or say, you know, the header and the first goal, the bullet.
Yeah.
In football, I say yes, Arsenal didn't try midweek against a Wolves. Want to bring us Arsenal idea. And sometimes if Arsenal is better say Uber share a deba kumda no ni ba ko share to aminu. Was Ateta, despite being inexperienced, no feature would do a also to make a quadruple or 4 trophies at a goal. And so Jimmy and Sa. Inteno on what we call targeting.
Okay.
So me Minji Premier League answer. Minji FA Cup no be nka men kwaje Carabao no. Na me hwe next season. Men hwe se me Champions League this season na. Ordini ni album. Into what share Saka returning from injury na no ko number 10. Instead of Maduki no we Maduki feeling for no Saka ko start from no I know it with number 10 because I know he thinks he's spoiled for choices. It's made up then again to mode go share team no go share on the Wolves in the Kobo to Wolves they same to use some experimentation in the Kobo ball no and this things happen in life. Complacency a idea ya bra born ebo team bia no it has a way of fighting against us until so we try so we no penifo say nka say den chawa no po we share Wolves no Wolves dey say wasan so asa we share no hu dey etie until football as na ye kan mo ma yenya botre ne yenka ne ye me fi Arsenal me fa me nkire last week Ghana for super class na ka no.
Yeah.
But one thing is baffling to me. Say post that game no. Akabe 2 or 3 days, no 2 days to the kickoff no from Friday.
Yeah.
One of the key points going to that game was referee. Referee no could match no.
Yeah, Daniel Lai.
But then because Ghana for say yenya adwene bi wade bi ho a science susuye no say nsia we don't come back to apologize or to talk about this again.
Oh, okay.
Certain quarters had fingered the referee. And I said that for commission now as a warning be or make sure say na mbojan na so say we say there but those things now on the match day this referee especially started from the first half there isn't or there wasn't any player from both Kotoko or Haas and the performance could match the performance of the referee. Referee match no bibio se na nkan fo beka no ye ne as a odi fichire ball pressure bi no tension bi no fa referee no referee di match referee plan minyaya nka second half me referee ndi because on mami hu say match we the standard Tanai was above that Kotoko has match na me share last Sunday no super performance just a match no so Janaso Pampi take decisions are who said look at the first half. House of Folk but na woman red card. And I saw a House of Folk player approaching him on the casa. The referee was smiling and talking to the referee to the player. One yes, I'll go back to 70 cry. In a smiling manner, explaining things to the air player. Or just how much when you're in the level cry.
Oh, okay.
So expect yourself in the post-match analysis, you know, people again will come back and mention the performance of the referee. But money about play wedding, now about coach wedding, coach we idea pan, coach we say tactically good. We are by referee now. One more match now, I don't know. And you'll be a dean, you'll be on carry for Nassim. And can call it the referee no see me, referee no see me. Now back to Kotoko. You see, Seka Black Stars Asempa. Kumuha, ye blaster, yempamu coach. Where you say, Obentia, you say, me say, they make blaster a football no mobile. Ghana Premier League no teams no a football no mobile. But you see, when it comes to clubs in Kumuha na, me who Ghana Premier League team Kumuha in the last 10 years, me convinced it has been managed properly. And it seems that the way you manage your clubs in Ghana, so now I'm for person manage Blasters.
Okay.
Look at the decisions I could take here. Days to the kickoff between Omani Has. I come say decisions very bad decisions. Sana I want to Blaster no. And the coach we time in journalism we say time is of essence. But you see journalists disregarding time and making certain comments regarding certain pertinent issue or delicate issues. Nobody can run away from time, and time is the biggest judge. Oh yeah, be a shemre, and here na ujina mrebe mrawi. Kotoko, oh bobo, the mama says the biggest match. Mumoni House of Folk, and prior to that kickoff, you look at the league log where House of Folk wo, national Kotoko wo. National performance of both clubs now. It wasn't as if Kotoko that sort has that form. One day no, obedience soon see be na Kotoko pop am coach. No we na players na video so kase hunu players e call radio station as if say young guide omo. Do control players we can do bia inviting pressure upon themselves.
Okay.
Na them no ball. They can say ball the boy is not always and at the best team winning match no. Only has a ball. Plus 65 minutes. 1 year advantage of one man.
28 minutes now it's a red card.
Now, when do you need a coach? Not to score a goal. At least to dictate the pace of the game. Do you need a coach to do this? You don't need a coach. Born a and the advantage, you know. Now I'm pray why I show now was one man up no. Now giddy near my boss no keep achino. Near my boss no keep achino. And you saw you pull up, and you saw a proper in swinger be. Channel master to 8 team no keep achino. Now for the boy be near for refugee farm mammy. I said the born and so born be a born uncle. You boy meet here secret coach Prince I don't swim wine. Now coach Prince to wow, now they come with no honor. No to none can we na on them we man baby. That match I watched, it wasn't a bad match at all. Except that Kotoko were very, very disappointing to watch. Has deserved the win. But the way Kotoko approach the game, especially time has a red card no. So as if say players and the coaching they were just in a wonderland. Among them quite been to me come maybe a moko. Say per se your match your football na I keep on saying say we can create artificial as case study. Na be use no aye interest there. Going into that game, we saw MPs amodom ho gym air to ticket ni ade. Say you we no and go to Kokwa away. Next week or go home, are you going to see him? Nipa na eko Kumasi eko hwe Kotoko ne has last week no. In the last matches I Eboboyi, in the last 6 matches, are we going to see him similar or close to what we saw last Sunday? See you who I didn't know you. Then LCA and say it close to that numbers now better than what we saw. Because has got to Konya numbers in the but so in a long while, no shade and say, boy, you should come what their numbers will near a sunny. Internet young LCA planning the way forward. Quite many LCA fashion deco. I don't come tired of in the whole throughout the week. Much able setting him some just to say and say we for Blasters, and the Agbesi and FN saying has goalkeeper. Get to me from Union Blaster because Omina will have folk.
Yeah.
They say Peluka you play idea and then I will say, come on, I was in Cote d'Ivoire. You call AFCON. Ghana, Tembia, and come di media phone come mudia Richmond Lamte. Satam na Chris Witten coach.
Yeah.
And for Chabon the bonne say, coach Ghana training grounds for Hona, Richmond Lamte, Ghana best best player, on a bobon so coach selection bia, Fano, coach selection bia on Fano, on Fibanji Bosoma. Ghana media for about 70% among arguments no, could go no. Meanwhile, all boss down. Let's assume said, don't come play your place will high, young born if I'm training horses. And not training players. A coach in a bubble boy as in a match deal, on young deep, not die as I not as in the movie. Matches that you say, Coach Africa and say, and never a woman number 8 apparently was a station. Neighbor she's
you know, can I see me now?
No, Richmond, don't know about Kotokono.
Aye.
Lamte.
Aye. I see me run so dear bass.
Not by make Lamte, make a local component.
Okay.
Yes, see, you coach any grounds, could you work? Ghana best player was Richard Lamte, so they be a sweetie, money, money, they be at the bench. You want to put them. You pause, I've gone to bury them and upon Extra Lamte, money, contract fee Ghana. Drop a professional player, they have professional, as if they're more professional league Ghana. Of Ghana, Elqua, we are already Jenny Dimbo.
Asa.
Oh, no, yes, see, oh, yeah, so post best player. And maybe I buy na Ghana if a player, but me ya because keeper 1 and 2 and a double blasters. To say na has keeper 1 and 2 from blaster, you so we play 1 and number 2 coach na any decision. O ha na say. Enche bia na kotoko azika mwako. No Eric Niba.
Yeah.
Niba down na 23. There were times blaster boy azika ko da pom new band to bench. At times as a second keeper, di my third goalkeeper. And then na kotoko negotiate with the coaches because kotoko omo say e afati kotoko. Until which mean free na kotoko negotiate you. Which mean free keepers two nyina. What's a one league match? Maybe 2 or 3 times. So then as makobeko na Niba akoda eye league match no. Now say Ghana no dem bia no team bia ye pade no yen de ntunu yen ka no kura nkyere ye ho no ye ho. Nti dey say say ade say coach no as coach no be akodi nkomo say local goalkeeper nkwa no pedia na ko goalkeeper bi different team coach no nim profile we keepers no ho say keeper between the table ball and ope the between the ball and ope the between shot and ope the between the akokwaje ball ope me say coach no ye the fact that we say me permit no doesn't mean say coach na can at the me from Mr. Natural dig further what is the reason why inter coach mpe and Mr. no pay Mr. Abiu what say na for the way also be etinye na uhwe agbesi now the accept say the later time when has focus in the absence of the first keeper no obedan nwadi
yeah
the same people know uhwe time eye agbesi ba e dia obedam no ade bi kaka ma yehu ye na mom no unse okọ eye owo dreams no okọ Africa no yehu de oye pa na injury nti so you are also accepting say kanya injury nka better than what we are seeing about Agbesi. Bisa mo say we has of kunifi wa the other teams na ka Ghana no Agbesi no tumi nyɛ na one mamu na can you say boldly say teams na Ghana nyina na Agbesi be number 2 to all the teams ana nti sad na ye no yen jai adwuma no ma coach na nye you can speculate, it's part of our job, but when you are speculating remember you say the gospel. Remember you say the gospel no. Ghana Premier League no most of our guys they listen to names and that is Adebako has no. Instead of Mako grounds share the quality of the boys no. They listen to their names. No, you really league no the players 8 to 10. What's that 10 about 20? Didn't you radio so the players no. Without their profile. So to say Mr. Bo Asiamah when we say Mr. about the profile of Asiamah no we say profile of Bako to Kwebe no. No that koto player no. Obedu wa na fe dey adan no so amamu. Enti your league no yen tumi fa Kotokone has match on board last week in PM and judge who is supposed to be in the Blasters for the World Cup. She have so many matches in the course of the season. Because the person na you bomb di no papa ben na mo boss season nim. Has person papa ben na mo boss season ma omo other team say mo bi e. Ntu fi say team you what my fam saying. Vision. Ntu so mo mbo no mo Ghana fo. Who say vision player bi no chabo kotoko dey has o mu bi en humbo. And I say has keep pay. Olympics relegation has go far na buy. But prove say no was above the team no woman no. And at times team call relegation yes say ebia nye automatic money ball no bo. Ebia there were some internal rankings be cause team na win. So you ensure the quality of the players. Ninja say we work to continue on no deserve to blaster him. But because not the only team in Ghana. House of Folk is not the only team in Ghana. Yeah, about 18 league. Our Ghana ha. Now they be ano World Cup. Mother sorry ya Mr. Boko to continue the World Cup. And Mr. Boko has on the World Cup. Yeah, friend Portugal goalkeeper. Ako Blasters. Na mo say wasa on one mo yinefi team nim. Ako fa Kamara. Na coach be no na team coach obe fi set pa ni biam. I always say Kotoko team bia omo say na cause problem na team no.
No, the US.
Mona cause problem ma team no. Eto Ferisanan. And about two boy and on so certificate. On so san mo de ye no. Muslim now trust ba ku mienu to match with them because of that.
Dan lad.
No Dan lad. Those South African then say bada no. No on also we go win Asari. Frederick. But the corner papa mo no fi blasters. Anya blaster papa mo give an fu. Na obi dia mienu e kwa usu. Obi dia mo say likely say agbosime kan meet usu. It was has one Kotoko one. Yeah, very young goalkeeper. The man very young guy. On the power yet it's no. Because it's not easy. Say at that age, no, when you blast and murder. Call up a friend. People should can go back and check. It was consistent. A ban didn't count. It adds to the profile of the team. And now Ghana because about that 3 points now. You assume 3 points. And you know, you call lose match. You call lose match. And you keep because of that. Now say kono na upeso babadama blasters
Debbie them fat
move say Kamara ya odam kodoko yi na fe na gbesi Kamara ya odam yi na fe na gbesi
Debbie
on men be bia
beno baby ya
ntu ya sure pass nka Kamara yi ono ko ya gbesi kodoko a na nke nka so onko blaster Kamara nka yesen ko fi Ghana na nka wose ke be meki we ama no case man so on na blaster because of kodoko media me say me need to me a me dimension player to any Utuado. They were friendly bia no ono na sem.
Agbesi kura ya check say kire say ya include no squad a ba no list no ya check kire say ni din count na mo jawu Hubert jawu and ono ne de no e so no meka ho but you see obi nso o Turkey
sa yes mine. Yes.
Where they checks from source.
Yeah, unim yeah be say favor yeah bibima say look the argument about local components no. Until say the bed be be say be count. Which is good. But my man say by force I say the Oko United player. You were Joe boy this season no. Is he the best number 8 in the league?
Okay.
What are the variables? So what if number 6 is he the best number 6 in the league? You don't just mention because when you have 2-3 good games. Challenge how for the HRO.
Papa.
Into off head no share too much is be. Jawu was on top game. In 2 on open bonabo. Yes, about say they are saying they are normal. People will campaign. Yeah. There are players some more vision. Ushamu ya bakubi je papa sin the war has. Anya Ghana players nyame chabo has of folk in the season. Enti to be a yenya abotre pa na enja coach no onye na dwuma. Now let me go to teams as ya confirm on basis in the US. World Cup on junior and preparations are started. Teams will qualify Europe more qualification in year. And they confirmed teams are confirmed on basis in the US and in Mexico no me de tuja. And me bo town na ma bo state no okay oko Alexandria Virginia ohona Croatia a Ghana ni no group okay ohona omo ebe busy oko Austin in Texas ohona Saudi Arabia omo confirm say omo ebetena then Boca Raton Florida ohona Curacao omo ebe busy Boston Massachusetts na France ebeko Charlotte North Carolina na Scotland omo echo Chattanooga Tennessee na Spain echo Chester Pennsylvania na Ivory Coast omo bom hodwa for the World Cup no wow. Columbus Ohio na Ecuador omo choose as their camping base. Greensboro North Carolina na Norway omo choose na Guadalajara Mexico na South Korea ebe base na Colombia Guadalajara Colombia na South Korea 2 air countries ebe base now Kansas City Kansas no Argentina ebe base England and Ghana group almost be busy Kansas City. Then Netherlands almost be busy Kansas City. Then Morristown New Jersey no Brazil and they choose as in the camping base. Then Nashville Tennessee na Japan for so choose so New Tecumseh Ontario na Panama choose so almost bom hodja. Oakland California na Australia ebe busy. Playa del Carmen Mexico na Uruguay so ebe busy. Na Smithfield na town no Brent University na Omaya friend Ghana so choose na Rhode Island, that's the state in Rhode Island. Town is Smithfield. Then the school's name Brent University, a private university. Okay. As we speak now, the temperature in Rhode Island -2 and 4. Okay. And Ghana for now every person boko US vehicle work up no. Now that the states and the town of Toja Smithfield Rhode Island no. Team you know e be update Ghana for. Na mom distance from Ho to Boston, distance from there Air Canada. E dey nyame mom embrene nyina no mahu how eso mo prepare ho de ko work up no. Then Santa Barbara California na Austria so ebe busy Austria na Qatar. Okay. San Diego California na Switzerland ebe busy. Then Winston-Salem North Carolina na my friend Germany and so ebe busy. So as and when other nations confirm their camping base or campsite no so far no these countries camping base or campsite into work up preparations and one I started with the issue about cat issue no there. You see sometimes aboa no say shirma but you no bo. Okay. I missed the aboa no to be an no say shirma no but you no also bo sa shirma no. I will be the greatest hypocrite if because Asempa kids can nyampa because time again I've said this here that how we prepare for various tournaments and then some you don't come to be amwa. Oh, okay. But Kurtz being the FA presidents, I beg to differ. Na kujama obikaye. So no can he should have said it in a different manner. Oh, okay. And you know, sometimes in communication, I don't think he should have said that. I think upon him before from 110 Pakasa and you know, no, he shouldn't have. Intina Penaka say to be a border Shirma, but you know, Bossa Shirmano. A Shirma Sama Crane canoe was a boano or can interact. And my baby. So it's not that we can't throw as much empire. No. But I don't think, in all sincerity, that he should have said it. And how I can know. It was sometimes as someone how back can be to me a brave book room. And I'm gonna for we think in a different way. Sometimes I saw we be in a society now if you know. Not that anymore. That's why most of it are not. Politicians say to me, "A try and drum somebody be trying to me no," because they know how to manipulate us because they only know how we think. And they say, "Oh, that idea, am I na oda no I say we okasamuye." I wouldn't want to do so much. I want name some kind of just that I better be na me be see. And I don't come in so him who say Black Princess for Beko Dubai na wodi kan. On twene nyina nkwe. No. Asem wa dibo ha me na na me ne adwene. If you are no go say women are sweet. Now am I be too kan wodi ka Dubai. Oh twene mai ye obia ma no ebeko eye Friday a na ngen Tuesday. Njomba nan kan ye wo de atwa mu. Enu we an permit ya na kwa best food na nyame enka no ho. On so no fa nko jojo na ma ka yensa asomdwe mu. Se match no edu na se kaka we yensa ye be ko dwane no ho. Yeah. Mranda na nse ko onche 3 days no ba. We dey obedi 1 week. 1 week so. Ko 2 weeks an kan yin na ko ne kan yin ya aba. Ngwasa ne kan man ko du na kan yin ya hwe match bi na kan yin ya aba.
Munyina sa say 1-1 oko na wa ba na coach nso ko no nso aba munyina ka be ho dia
so alright me manu besia
me that's it Amnesty in out and kan coach Vicente Abiu and so atnas your dia eba be wuramu e drawing board intino some coach kwa braman nyina no anti Misty and out in Kano, why any nyina kama is that ye nyina uncle. Maybe the uncle. Yeah, the hard dream papa. Antony coach, and so at the baby remu kama, and so ewo honomo. Na unim say Black Queens said ya a Misty na all Kano way ebe pink cap, and Black Queens for kwako jinamu kama pink ladies cap a 228 yay and
Saturday because to just say which Saturday day ni mu
Saturday ye dia ni mu ye and do 1 week kura I find say week na nsa na che say e be cost until come last or the 26 women squad no ababe to
it doesn't have any choice.
I just say Ghana ne Hong Kong, Russia and Tanzania and ye be bo e wo e ho no ma ye friend mu.
Mo no Russia bo for no match. Mo hwe ne you.
Na World Cup aye ko im say supporters ye hwe say supporters be kwako pie mu e wo djumadie na se na aye krabehwe na nim say Kempon travel and tours no so we say obaya niama kama na ama bibia nso atimi akonkan na omo da omo niama dini ade na managing director at the Kempon travel and tours Dr. Kweku Ofosu Asare and all cassettes Ghana yitimi boy homoden at the supporters ekokopie mu our World Cup djumadi na se a ebeboa ye pa yentie kakra
Dr. Kweku Ofosu Asare
Dr. Kweku Ofosu Asare
Accra 2023
yes oh you brutal doctor baby arobia you teacher the man pa the only two that any
was a statesman, so I've been drafted in to assist Kempon, carry out this project. My mandate as a managing director is to ensure that this project becomes successful. And to me, it is important because the supporters play a very important role. And if you speak to any footballer, he will tell you that when they go to the stadium and it's empty, they don't get the vibes. But when they go there and the supporters are there, they feel it sort of encourages them. It motivates them to really play as expected. I remember way back, I started following the was a statesman, so I've been drafted in to assist Kempon, carry out this project. My mandate as a managing director is to ensure that this project becomes successful. And to me, it is important because the supporters play a very important role. And if you speak to any footballer, he will tell you that when they go to the stadium and it's empty, they don't get the vibes. But when they go there and the supporters are there, they feel it sort of encourages them, it motivates them to really play as expected. I remember way back, I started following the Black Stars way back, and I've traveled with them and all that. So I'm also talking from experience. So with this particular package, I think that if we can carry the supporters along, if we can take the supporters to the US, it will go a long way to
Asempa FM.
Encourage the Black Stars, to motivate the Black Stars to go ahead.
Hey, Samo, Intino, Doctor, and I'll tell you, can why you be a kama. Quickly, Memfa from Ghana Premier League, no, Memfa from Coach Atnasia, Obeye Bibia, kama, and so I will hold him. Now, him say, after say, Kotoko, Edin Cho, I will fear, has a folk, actually no say no, pressure, abba, papa. Just Kotoko, him say, Omuge Momubebe, Omubedi, and Kunim, Ewo, Emu, na Vision FC, and Brano, Omutrefie, Eshemi, and San. Emma Bechem United esemi nu ewo enu emu intino sana eno so no esifa ekoye mame fan tudwa ene games a etodwa no enie ewo University of Ghana Stadium Hasselfolk ene Brekum Chelsea ena edi boy ni nti Hasselfolk former coach Buadu ono babishia no former team intino ebeye den papa 3:30 p.m. ena game yi ebetodwa ewo hono Didi Dramani say ade no bo a ye bibia ewo hono nti Didi Dramani voice no yemani nkam ewo hono Heart of Lions and so any Go Stars e de bebo ni ewo Pando Stadium Aduana Stars and so etna Nana Ajeman Bedu Park na one Hoho United edi aboy ni Karela United and so etna se no ni 11 Wonders edi aboy ni ewo Aliu Mahama Sports Stadium Samates 1996 etna in Century Sports Stadium na one Mediama osi minua na chese omode aboy ni Baseke Holy Stars and so etna se na one Swedro All Blacks All Blacks for ahumiedo na chese omode aboy ni and so ewo hono Young Apostles and so no tenase no ne Asante Kotoko edi aboy ni ewo Wenchi Sports Stadium and so no ebeye tare papa Asante Kotoko ehwe ni mzo obedi nkunim ewo Emu Nations FC and so tena Dr. Kwame Chase Sports Complex na one Dreams FC edi aboy ni ewo ehonomo entino de betodwa nyina ya de beba a class of folk any Brekum Chelsea game no and 3:30 p.m. the aka nyina no 3 p.m. ewo ehonum intino kai na ehyenenso emfa emaye coach atnase yenko coach honum nsama wodo na ba coach drawing board fayewuram.
All right, I think sir na Mr. Kabi be on there. You couldn't watch one game and I hear commentary. Now a picky player for the next season. I think it's affecting most of the team, and I repeated the same thing all over again. Until you accept, say it's a specialized area, we can't do it. Life is not about opinion. When you bring your opinion out, we must even look into it.
Okay.
Countries that are doing well don't rely on people's opinion, but they rely on expertise.
Okay, that's it.
The environment the player is even coming from. It was when Madrid even got Casemiro,
okay,
a point in time, they didn't call loan. You're trying to build up. Then they realize we're picky, but they must compare the data of some position. You know, Nipana Madrid first Kotono, and at the Ayato Mobi. You can have a good player who might not perform at this side because type of players or that particular era and what player no. So the player might be good, but players will share that era no and but Casemiro Cochins Obedu finally no he made Madrid and a midfield hobby yeah BB and a omudi yeah the so we can't be here and watch one game like Hassan Kotoko and the Uncle Fabi. When you follow data, Once and go for baby share. When you go to different portals, you can tell the number of people that view. Check the number of people that view 11 Wonders and maybe another game in it. You understand?
Yeah.
But consistency. So you know what? The best scouts are mostly referees.
Oh, okay.
When you want player, rely on a referee.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna check game no pie.
Because she player no, or to me she about 6 times, 8 times in a season.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You understand? So a very good referee who understand the game, woman or share, and then one year referee or a fourth referee, or your lines, into or share player on different occasion.
Oh, okay.
You understand? But and you were here about 18 games. Now I share 2 games. Now I can say player and you good, or you're good on which side, and I play and you bad. So it is the way we destroy the players depending on the contact between you and the player, and a player will be your favorite from the tribal line, from who manages the player. Chelsea me call you player why.
Okay.
So we destroy the players. Some players must stay in some low clubs and develop to like 2-3 seasons before they move to the big club.
Sure.
It's about 1 season now we're moving now. You've not seen whatever the players made up of. And players naturally start declining after 3 seasons. So player beats me sustaining after 3 seasons is the player for the top.
Exceptional.
Wow.
You understand? So fact is a game no. When we stay this way, the more we destroy the game. You are in a profession that is not well paid. But you are in a profession, but you can identify a profession who say they are not doing well. If Coach Otoado is not doing well, and you believe, say, when you study, you can come and do better. I think within the period of the last 4 years, you have studied to become who you want to become to earning that amount of money. So, my view, my opinion, when you started, it's not my view. So, your view cannot be the public view. But you can also make an impact. But your impact shouldn't be so dominant. Which I said they are all kind, and a player now who we destroyed a lot of things. And yet can they see a job image? One of them was what happened in Ivory Coast, where a senior journalist was able to tell us the data of Richmond was better than all the players. You know what it means? It means the technical team is not normal. Because I'm not a friend call tournaments, no. And I'll see by chance data will pick here, no. We're not the best. And me as a head coach right now who want to make history. Come on. Backroom staff or wherever you are, nobody remembers you. They remember the head coach.
Especially when what man can say based on your pickings, you know. The guy was being benched because of indiscipline. What this happened there, then it makes sense. Okay. Because on your discipline there, but the boy was so submissive. Yes, so the best by on camera.
So good. I'm at the technical team who want to lose their winning bonus, want to lose their history. The Ivorian coach, Mufasa tournaments, no fight. Had no history, but today it's in the history books.
Exactly.
As an AFCON winner. And I also have an opportunity to coach a team. Then the players could do tournament and then I decided said they are not in this. Even do time cry coaching, we don't know what is discipline. In correct coaching, we don't look at what is discipline because that indisciplined player will give you the win you are looking for.
Results.
Oh, okay.
That is why prior to the 86 tournament, now the head coach had problem with Maradona.
Okay.
And I can say, that way, so this have a boy, yet to be stop, you know. President, I think then President, I'm not two car, come on him, I don't know, President shop a player, and that was the last trophy. I think that was the last trophy they picked in 86.
They seen there.
You understand? So, in discipline and indiscipline move in line with the job. So there are times you can find an indisciplined player, but you cannot bench that player. Because that indisciplined player gives you the results you are looking for. Exactly. But you still want to discipline the player. Along. So we can't go to a tournament, then we have this microphone in front of us. Then I can say, coaches need to bench. In short, like I said, the technical team it's just in simple. You didn't say it that way, but what cover no by saying someone in answer. Because finally, with the pundit, analyst, anybody, Nipa no befa trophy no will be remembered. None of us will be remembered. Even the technical team, when you go to the under 20, the 209 squad. Can you remember any technical member apart from Bobo? Can you remember what catch him say? You can remember offered. This way will be a born who DH.
Yeah.
But one DH who you remembered is the head coach. So the head coach himself offer trophy where you be kind forever. So all risky Santa discipline has been too much. But this is where they come to tell us, and it's garbage in, garbage out.
Okay.
It's you say you give me a year. We should come out if things are mind cracking. Nipa ni far, bet me the next level of whatever we are doing. But whatever we are doing is just harming ourselves. I just say work on who specialist and a doctor. I'll catch you say, and did you anyway? Now I can say, we send the FG, we forefathers no, or we did you anyway. And you're not harming the doctor. It is you who is harming yourself now. When say you're any ball to now down pay more, then you realize, and you're a bush of only DNT. Doctor and catch you say JID. You understand? So that is sports as life, the reality of the real life we live.
Exactly.
Some nobody sit down, some nobody build this sportsman.
Oh, okay.
A dying principle, some nobody build sportsman.
Foundation.
Some are new safety, some did build this sportsman. Because when you develop a premature athlete, it will give you premature birth. That's how a premature child become a troublesome, a problematic child medically. And the incubators must be there to save that child. In two crash baby incubator and because on needed some particular environment to survive. So the life you see, the structures you see, it is where sports was derived from. Say now the two foundation. Who person see skyscraper na bansura. Want to mean 2 single room foundation. Now I can say Daniel the so we should open up and understand the real life, the real situation and guide it throughout this game. Football has gone beyond whatever we are seeing it. Business wise, entertainment wise, economic wise, it cuts across board. Until we are able to understand this game, you best struggle. You should Ghana Premier League. I think Adriana is making the league interesting. Adriana.
Yeah.
I bet it's on deciding what happens the following week.
Oh, okay.
Because mostly a quiet away gamer, you can trust. You can trust Adriana away game more than home games.
Oh, okay.
Especially the last one was Akoya Otakwa, when they gave that good performance against Mediama. And Omutiminya has hard draw. No. Only say, I mean, it's draw not changing the face of the table.
Sure.
A win for Mediama, ever keep his gap, no. So we need Dana, so last minute penalty now.
Yeah.
Want me and Sheda and Covenia 3 points, no. I call the 2 back, we won, I call 46. But the sound say we check it table now. Some points not drop here.
Yeah.
I'm a league since I open. League now open. As of last week, I just say runaway league.
Okay.
We got no ball home. And I has equal away.
Yeah.
Now it's thinking say if one of them doesn't win, they will split a point.
Okay.
And I has win here. Until has some points not miss you or dreams.
Yeah.
Any bit you know. Wakako piki sa 3 points we are. Ama is our narrow league to the way we wanted to see the Ama league now very narrow.
Oh, okay.
And since you couldn't tell say Mediama are runaway winners anymore.
Oh, okay.
Because and then has it home Mediama acquire away. Or some Kobe Bia on this season has been the best 2 games I actually On any 1-1 ewo Takwa in the league.
Yeah.
And on sending the ball goalless. FA Cup. And it was one of the most pacey game I share and a call penalty. So what happened today? I said this game is not likely to produce more goals. It looked like a game either draw, another home team will win.
1-0.
Away team for Asiamah today. Away win for Asiamah today. We win the league no.
Oka Asembi na abam. Oka Asembi last week. Oka say games aye bono. Ye nya no Frenchim. Oye mfatu oka say Samates. Ene Asiamah game no nkrofo be ka say ebi omo ye yi no nti ye gya mu mo ball draw. E mo san be ball ayi aha. Na oka say kotoko nso ene aduana de no league omo ball draw no. FA Cup also na besa ba be sisa
because the teams are not actually they are not scoring.
Yeah.
Has to be share more than. On say I miss it BB.
Yeah.
And later we said no, this are taking the risk.
Yeah.
I mean say when Hasim scored and they were 10 man down. Sikani free 5 equal 11. So those who are doing the best sitting trust house will beat Kotoko. Into now if you're 5.6. But second half, Ekoye 11 cities. Just imagine say has he leading 1-0. 11 back that has it. Into Omo game for taking risk in Omudiska.
It was huge.
Yeah.
Because for 100 Ghana too soon.
Has a red card.
Has a red card. And Uncle Fonny GD so mom GD say and yeah there has been. As a tank Russia Droska. There was Roma has
7.6.
You understand?
Wow.
Into game no sometimes overshare how close into this particular game.
Okay.
A top liner for the week.
Oh, okay.
A big Western derby.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
A big Western derby because Osha baby a summer test one 30 35.
Yeah.
Or we need an 38. Kotoko we need an 38.
Oh, okay.
Adriana we need an Obeko 41. Gold Stars we need an Obeko 42. House we need an Obeko 42. Now Asiamah aka 44. Into aka 2 points. Right. Next week Asiamah akwa away you. Or cup All Blacks. House who call Dance Park.
Yeah.
And time catch us a league no yeah yenye one day no. We know the next game.
Okay.
When you want to into game you be no now was share maybe Uncle 42 ni be call. Into next week no the league leaders. Any conform with that second season no next week you be call away.
Okay.
But we call away too. Asiamah call away too.
Son of the go home.
Into this away no call no. That be into third as well home.
Aguladinya nkopon.
It has winning and no winning and then he's taking over.
Okay.
Depending on the score like Asiamah Banya no Takwa.
Okay.
So a win for Asiamah put them in another comfortable position. The worst today should be a draw.
For Asiamah.
So that between winning us now 3 points.
Yeah.
Until next week na Ubo away against All Blacks no. Now has he called
Dance Park. Go Stars.
Because only has remember last game I cry. That is Asiamah.
Yeah.
So you must make sure say Uba Accra no who leading with 3 points.
With head to head.
With who leading with 3 points. In terms of the BBC only say you're almost true, you understand. This is how interesting the league has become. Internet summer test Asiamah has Chelsea. Has Chelsea all the records FIVA has in the previous seasons, but the last 2 games has our ball home on share goal.
So okay.
The last 2 games our ball home on share goal on considers on share.
Oh okay.
Then Osamba Adriana Hohwe first round Adriana che Hohwe away 2-0. But Adriana maybe an number changing on the face of the game because game a few be diamond. So if they want to be part of the league and the double now a domination, then they need to win this game today. Hohwe is struggling. Then Heart of Lions, Go Stars. Heart of Lions on our flat is by me so picky need points, you know. Then Kotoko Young Apostle. I think it's a young apostle. If you want to stay in the league, there's an opportunity.
Yeah.
If Kotoko also want to end up in the top 4, be a contender.
Okay.
That league never got to the end of the wire. Then you need to win this particular game. Into I just say game now here Bono. Between Obiano, the 3 points has become so important. Than any other season I've seen in the last 5 years. So with the league next year, this has been the one. A point change your position.
Okay.
A win change your position. A lose change your position.
Coach, who is a competitive and
yeah, tell me what we say. Internal competition is growing up.
Okay.
But any external effect.
Oh, okay.
Any external effect to African issue.
Okay.
Because baby, I say a picky kodu no. What I mean, she said these students. These students. And waba C.
Okay.
Also, I feel no better C plus.
Yeah.
B minus B plus. That's what we do. And society say you feed D.
Okay.
C. It's internally you bet you can say you grade your home, but any external effect.
Oh, okay.
So D student who is moving to C now. So right now we say we are on C minus. So you remember you are maybe a cranium with C plus. So who was see how the because Africa deeper on your dear crown will be.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's
so we shall say 11 wonders. The same catch say open nipa 2. I can't on your call.
I know the one you crown on and say or call way.
Oh, matches I can. Say now your match day 23, right?
Yeah, 23.
It's a 11 games.
Yeah.
That is 33 points. No team can pick all the 33 points.
Okay.
Until you still divide the 33 by 2.
Okay.
You understand? That should be about 17, right?
Yeah.
17.5. 17.5.
Yeah.
So it means possible point of your betting a picky a more 17 maximum 20 into one person where you be no as 17 in that honor who's a competi say 4 count. So person where you be position be out that piano. Unya 17 as what picky. So 17 it's a home game.
Yeah.
Into what me picky 17 and up a set to be
home. I'm 16 crab rather. Yeah.
Okay, 16.5. Yes. 30.
33.
No, 33.
11, 33. 33 points. It is 16.5. 16.5.
So, also, if you watch it very well, no, if you want to move around, I need to get 20 plus points.
Yeah.
Now, assistant with Sebre, especially more no.
Oh, okay.
Because since I used to call 23. 23 into funny say only 16 can 23 we be ahí.
Oh, okay.
Still on feel relegation. Into see I say the count say you fan count na yen.
Okay.
The count we be about 30 I think 23, right?
Yeah.
Plus 16 fan is 16.
Okay, you need 23 plus 16.
You need 23 plus 16.
Oh, okay.
Mention number you understand? So more as you know to move out of relegation.
Oh, okay. 39.
39 Hoko is still relegated.
Wow.
Because Odi Kawa. So the next person that Hoko name Chelsea.
Yeah.
Odi Kawa Obenya 41.
Oh, okay.
Obenya 41.
So no 26.
No 26.
Yeah.
The next person then in 26. It's only Obenya 41. Into essay this year.
23 near 26 near 14.
Into on funny say and called by here. Hoko has been relegated, Brekun Chelsea has been relegated.
Wow.
Yeah, called by this format. Okay. So it tells you it's a match where Chelsea Babu and Ele going Yano Pa. And I say here has to super Chelsea here drawing. But to lift yourself, no, draw strength. When you had a 3 point from House of Folk.
Wow. Bad thing. So
because Unya 3 and I could do 29. Into 29, no see Udi 16 in Kwaka or yeah for relegation. You understand? Or yeah for relegation.
Okay.
So I think this is exactly what is happening. So La Liga is so close here. Giving a match out, change your position.
Okay.
I just say every game equally important to any game. There's no big game and say another we cry me draw next week me winning. Because See, Chelsea here point way. Now next week, home, idea.
Wow.
So as it stays now, nothing will take Hawkeye out of relegation. As it stays now, I don't think so.
23 points.
Then Baseke.
Yeah.
I bet that 26 for no.
Yeah.
Who said Baseke ne da ho? Into who can by sa? It means that Baseke a candidate.
Wow.
Into the potential candidate for relegation. Omudiani super. Sisi and the all called here. Okay. Sisi one of the highest. Are very relegated.
I know what thing.
Now you're about 26 for the Nepal Bakusu Eba count. Sure 26 for no. Almost almost here Nepal Baku. So the high risk of relegation, Hawkeye has been Hawkeye look like relegated, has already been relegated.
Yeah, so the 16 can who about 42 points. Yeah, so Nyambro 42 points.
So Nyambro 42 points no. And that 42 points, when Nyambro just wako piki away points. It's a ne Hawkeye ewe duana and he win.
Wow.
Hawkeye we duana and he win. They don't need anything apart from win.
Hawkeye we Jumaya pa.
Ajumani there. Ajumani there. I think so far so good, interesting. House of Folk 330, Heart of Lions and he win against Ghost Stars. Adriana definitely want to win. Karela last time ever PK point. And only Wonders they such a point. And she or Tamale, I don't see how they are going to survive. They've been playing something, but they are not winning. So whatever you play doesn't show. Until Karela, a win for Karela. Until I think you better expect dreams, any nations.
Yeah.
Nations, any dreams. Your nations never home. On no see here's how we know. Last week Karela be picky point we ho dreams ho.
Yeah.
And I think I'm a league name. I sana ekono no sana yebi mu yepeno. It's who person uti ase na analyze ya. Won't mean costed one mu yi ahwe. And bet here the aye be kanu na no be than who opinion for Monday shows how be.
Okay.
Usu hwe na sanya na ye adwene endorse. Nti the amehunu the ohunu ye different. Ye the bom na ye kese di ba. But you don't dare repeat what people are saying. When you keep on repeating what people are saying, then we are producing the same thing. But as I said, people different. Now you one good drag. I think so far so good. League now, those of us who have been following it.
Wow.
As for the league, it's the last 5 years, the last 10 years. There's nothing like the product is bad. It is the way we perceive it. Incident see what bomb munyina or Ghana see what bruchi.
Okay.
Yeah, then cross one. Say yeah, then any monkey in this money womb.
No.
You understand? The officiating.
Yeah.
Recently, I don't know. Is it Barcelona new people recently? Madrid new people. The officiating is the same.
Yeah.
Come on, it's the same complaints. Depend on the angle you see the game from. Yeah. So we might have something, getting something wrong, but every season you need to take something out, add up something.
That's
if you listen to price money sequence, no, so the competitiveness we have.
Sure.
Because I mean, in 74 far, at least quest kakra never but no me the better me kabi.
Exactly.
So I think those areas so you're showing I bet me have league in the coming years because it's done in South Africa,
sure, where
they do it and they play the top 8. And it comes with huge sum of money.
Sure.
Because you need money to run the club. Until I think Simon gave me the and I will wish all the venues the best of luck. The referees must be up and doing. The human error will still come, but let's make sure we get the game finally. Sunday game now we did, Daniel.
Like
I think we saw a certain standard in the game. We've seen other referees too who are doing very, very well. But when the error comes, the error, team be blaming referee be a officiating call you know yourself. and I want to mean
Of course, very valid point. very valid point. that team hate fairness.
That team hate fairness. That team hate fairness. And anybody who complain that the referees are not being fair mostly have contributed to the referees being corrupt to do that. Until I die the year, I say Mr. Movie referee. Word operation. Our Ghana is accepted.
Oh, okay.
And I don't see operation chairman. Now we see referee needs to see me. What are you doing with those words? I always tell people say we've been part of them, and we are still part of them. When they mention operation, what does it mean? First thing that comes to mind should be bribery. You understand?
FM.
Underground dealing. Until then, we say now on underground dealing, chemi now. Now, if you have a blame here, nipa na di underground. Who has not given doesn't believe they give.
Yeah.
Anybody who believe they give has given before. And I own mabium.
Discuss.
Fantastic.
You understand? Until young connect share games now, young share into no results no. The old boy Nadia or mom boy Nadia no more share Nadia. Yeah, and analyze the veterinary next 2 weeks a mom. But one body on share Nadia. Now, we are picking the points of betting me picky. But yeah, I analyze to say, and that gives no ever determine what happens next week and next 2 weeks. As the league get closer, I think say this year league a very photo finishing.
Wow. Coach Vicente Abiu and I was telling Kano, I am come at the Amayan. Na and Professor UK Wallace overturning can. This is what you don't know. Na Mami Mau Ghana Premier League no and then no say do Busumi Biana yade mona bomb homo deno enyina ya bomb abaso. The month of January no ababe todwa na ukopie mu o samatesa oma ya de papa Coach Christopher Enning ono na mpanifo amano coach of the month Ghana Premier League no Christopher Enning ono na age ewo January enso edia ebaye goalkeeper Zakari Musa Samates for Gipano or ye brutal or no and I dinkunim a war a honoma and also ye can edia to dra and that's Zachary and the walk up Rokobi. I missed it. Salim Adams. Hey Mediama, fantastic player by all standard. Now free kicker.
You know what I like? Why improving the vision?
Yeah.
In the middle, how improving the vision is able to pick from all angles. And for a long time, we lack that 35 drive. 35 drive. And our driving ball now, you could see the precision and power behind the ball.
Joe Nyanko did to Homa me pa how many Adriana game no free kick baby
precision and power behind the ball, I think so. The best about this particular tournament was
Salim Adams to World Cup and Coachy Amisti. Salim Adams for World Cup. Salim Adams for World Cup. Say Ghana here I sign Salim Adams. Your friendly matches Salim Adams. Uncle Chile Bobre or they are better on Uncle Chile Bobre. No see and you'll be a free kick near there because Ghana lucky set up
now free kick now corner kicks and Ghana improve last time.
Yes,
corner free kick
and you just for the year or say about Queen
Jordan.
Answer.
And I was the technical team will be moving around. I don't think that they be stationary.
Yeah,
one more. On almost all the venues. They visited almost all the venues. And Serge Monday that's what they are being paid for.
Yeah.
I'm afraid now you add up your jersey and I don't know, but to pre-call a player for a coach, no. Because you don't have exactly what the coach wants to do with the players.
Hey, James Akwasi Apia. Say, dear, you on no ya dear pa Sudan hono or ya dear pa James Akwasi Apia. No, oh ya dear Tino. Burkina for omo pesa omra na beboa team no enti second as a Burkina for akọ kwasi apia ho no mo se omo pesa omra na omeje Burkina adwuma no enyem fama no enti no eno so no ya ni di akire di betodwa nyina no ya de ebeba nche Professor EK Wallace etnase kama this is what you don't know enti Joel na say I na your birthday session and so e wo ho no mo enti ma menya ne quick say am sane ma na yanya ne sa Professor and so etnase kama Professor Esha ne niama no na ye bibia enti say am de ma no second one no na ye padibotwe we efi padibotwe e ho no mo o say happy birthday enko emfama ono ne nana ne grandmother Margaret Koko Padibotwe o say from the entire family omu nyina we say grandma Margaret Koko Padibotwe happy birthday onyankopom enko so a nkwatenten no ntremu a no ntrase no ntu ye no nkwala no ye fo papa
Asempa Padibotwe ya desin I think 2 weeks ago so and so now the cousin has no didn't birthday what the birthday wishing a man even fear for be the birthday o company o den won even o head compo now the one I check for so now come the first one born you man Wallace now come the first so
nana kwa me pese me nye intro no kura no ma chance e bo birthday no na me say nana to bo me introduce ana be dey ma be bo Professor Atna say na padi asan dey about say Rita Amankwa o say happy birthday enko emfama no say efri ya maame Mrs. Rita Amankwa no ne husband na ne ma eho omo nyina de eba entino sana esifa etie na head of deputy head of air sports Eric Asiedu Buedi on say happy birthday and confirm the Superman Mr. James Riafe Akintin, the CEO of Kent Group, Kent Homes, and Kent Cap. Now it's a Kent, Kent Travels, and Kent Movies, Kent Furnitures. Now it's a Panino or Boy Juma, Power Beer Juma, and my Melbourne to Enya be a Yanko Point Shroud baby. We if you kejua eho, the Akano, the better as a professor. Atna senti this is what you don't know in semono wa bono bede odini nyina ede ba
Professor EK
Professor Atna say this is what you don't know. Dia wunnimu no na odeba ma hu de ekọ afi de ya wo so ne so ene wo mo etie nyina no ya sika se ye bottom pa. This is what you don't know. Professor, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Pacho apomu to say
what ya se bibia kama.
Ya the radiase, afi de sika de pocho pa.
Na no sufi. I want. Mukwe beka mu. I can't forecast him say we jan and I know for no. No crowd kai. So you know, you better idea say I na drum ne pen ni mobile huti as I share my view. And I mean ya come the Pentecost you be start here but I na I missed ya moame. You know, so ni atimi kutoye nyina we udina ye techrema zo ada udina si beda na si beda nyame na si nawaka se unyami kuru na waka se unyami kukuku. My name is St. Philip's photo. How between the two sonama wishing happy birthday. Now me pay a shirt I'm in the school.
Yeah.
Later our crown of film so remember shop. Do just say and so mama tasita so I say
choose choice.
Okay be a shirt back na give be a ina kameto but me do and say tasita so I say tacit me tries na me shirt sa na ja me de ba fie bebre a say me do weekend na me go school I any problem crash so I say St. Philip's Enterprise Mr. Philip Dankwa me be say me gina opportunity so man belated birthday unfortunately one invite in the birthday no but me friend status mu say na fufu ma boku ma bo suit ankasa so I say ma bo jacket or say chere sampa tontare omo form ho setete ana omo de agiomani na we see that case pa the mom e won she shout omo di emti no St. Philip's Enterprise
Joe the better to see am push the amano
it's a birthday no ha it's a wishing belated birthday and me dem St. Philip's Enterprise one noble man I think I cannot forget his birthday man for wishing but I think say I feel na do yeso do kwese see I feel na do yeso nti Mr. Philip Dankwa St. Philip's Enterprise happy belated birthday and ekodia man baby bia o bia na fi matwa men komo so
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Said them remain so St. Philip say Jiwenyo Jiwenyo afia kwa ba boto wa Mr. Phillips Jiwenyo ate happy birthday to you enti Mr. Philip Dankwa ana yedi happy birthday we e man no pay so I say belated happy birthday there but me sure say nyame adoma ne nsa ebe kan kama pa bi obia no on celebrating the day no na radisha no na omie kwan mo mfama no se be obetumi asa akoso abi kwan so amayen so na ya bi intade ni potwo me kese me jacket back ho enyam bedu ikra so bisa me jacket size me hu me jacket size ni tinem say aye dia ma me no but no pay na me pese me de Bible quotation ebe shape program because a lot of people Buddhist city traditionally city near the ITS and na acquire bias but no pay I won't permit me na me use Bible quotation kakra so I say Psalm 35 minim say ni pay na enim Psalm 35 judgmental prayer so I say Psalm 35 because Psalm 35 ni pay na enim sa but judgmental prayer but me can Psalm 35 e ma meti say nyame wo wiase because e kwan e fa so nwene Bible no so ni pa kwan na adwenwene e kra sometimes ya na e bra adwene ntase so wo hwe nsem na e kana what I say na de to abrabo ma na ya tworo Bible de da na ne nyina no etimi to abrabo ho a etimi pekene de na se ehu pa ana meboa ana hu sa de no until can Psalm 35 no say plead with my cause oh Lord with them that strive with me fight against them that fight against me over to now see take hold of shield and buckler and stand up for my help over 3 now say draw out also the spear and stop the way against them that persecute me say unto my soul I am thy salvation over 4 now also let them be confounded and put to shame that seek after my soul let them be turned back and brought confusion that devise my head okay 5 now also let them be a chaff before the wind you can't chaff before the wind hallelujah cry and let the angel of the Lord chase them over 6 now also let their way be dark and slippery and let the angel of the Lord persecute them
Jesus Christ. Over 7 also without cause, menya boni bia. What I say, have they hide me for their net in a pitch, which without cause they have dig for my soul. Over 8 now, also let distraction come upon him at unawares, and let his net that he hath hit catch himself into that very distraction. Let him feel, or let him fall. 9 also, and my soul shall be joyful in the Lord, it shall rejoice in his salvation. Over 10 now, also all the bones shall say, Lord, who is like unto thee, which delivereth the poor from him that is too strong for him, yea, the poor and the needy for him that spoileth him. Over 11 now, also false witnesses did they rise against up. False witnesses did rise up. They laid to my charge things that I knew not. Over 12 now, also they rewarded me with evil for good to the spoiling of my soul. 13, also, but as for me, when they were sick, my clothing was sackcloth. I humbled my soul with fasting, and my prayer turned into my own bones. My prayer turned into my own bosom. 14, or say, I behaved myself as though he had been my friend or brother. I bowed down heavily as one that mourneth for his brother. Over 15, or say, but in my adversity they rejoiced and gathered themselves together. Yea, the abject gathered themselves together against me, and I knew it. I knew it not. They did tear me and ceased not. 16, also with hypocritical mockeries in feast they gnash upon me with their teeth. 17, also Lord, how long would thou look on? Rescue my soul from thy distraction, thy darling from thy lions. 18, also I will give thee thanks in the great congregation. I will praise thee among such people. Let not them that are my enemies wrongfully rejoice over me. Tiebion, let not them that are my enemies wrongfully rejoice over me. Neither let them wink with their eye that hate me without a cause. For they speak not peace, but they devise deceitful matters against them that are quiet in the land. Ye, they opened their mouth wide against me and said, our eyes have seen him. Our eyes have seen it. This thou hast seen, O Lord. Keep not silence, O Lord. Be not far from me. Stir up thyself and awake to my judgment, even unto my cause, my God and my Lord. Judge me, O Lord, my God, according to thy righteousness, and let them not rejoice over me. Let them not say in their hearts, so would have it. Let them not say, we have swallowed him up. Let them be ashamed and brought to confusion together, that rejoice at my head. Let them be clothed with shame and dishonor, that magnify themselves against me. Let them shout for joy, be glad, that favor my righteous cause. Yea, let's say continually, let the Lord be magnified, which hath pleasure in the prosperity of a servant. And my thank shall speak of thy righteousness and of thy praise all day. Where's Psalm 35? People be now, collaborate be now. I'm from Psalm 35. You feel into almost me can't say on the they research very good. But me sure say friends saying Uko Square. That's the teacher in Asiamah Bruno so to me say we are self-explanatory. And no kasa church in home. So never what so we are self-explanatory. When I say we are no kasa church in home. When I say na nyamia sem church and one kasa musin hwe. And I'm for interpretation na nyamia words in the no. Fatu to abra bo na hwese na nyama esia ko je ahodo agusu di obi say nyame etiase. So I say nti we judgment prayer no pay mede eshase na mede Isaiah chapter 10 verse 27 so kan ho. And it shall come to pass in that day that his burden shall be taken away from off thy shoulder, and his yoke from off thy neck, and the yoke shall be destroyed because of the anointing. what I say and I'm for Sedantias and was standing yet so for on we know if you own and was Sano a can was down a young coupon what I say I need what I say Adam a sunny good person your friend and was so ne pacheno into kind Isaiah chapter 10 verse 27 now make sure okay now the udia show and so the one kasa one show or say and it shall come to pass in thy day that his burden and I said that me in Okwalanyo Wallace my burden shall be taken away from off my shoulder. Wow. And my yoke me in Okwalanyo Wallace my yoke from off my neck and the yoke shall be destroyed because of the anointing. What I say, and was running tea in Kundia and Ketwania Cassia. What I say, and then Tantia, attending and in Titia in Abedi, a boo. What I say, because, or say, and the yoke shall be destroyed because of the anointing. The yoke. What I say, no me, Asem. So I say, you are bossem, say, Uncle Footim for Bonnie. Oh, Sa, a Kunia. What I say, I bet I name Kunia. But I say, yeah, the reason why sometimes people challenge say, yeah, they cross and they see you so and I'm going to cry because almost person not side a bill kunya. Tina do baby or so I do baby and I saw cross no nothing in my in kakra. So I sent to Joseph of Arimathea, who fear for Mubano, and obey no council boy and money they are saying, a baby kunya. What I say, it's something that is hanging on your neck. You understand? Hey, so it shouldn't be called cross, it should be called a face, something that is hanging on your neck. What I say, ABB, I say, they say, where your boy send you in Mukana, it's not saying also. You understand? I was sending my secret sound Kuniano. What I was saying was sanity. A boo boo. Wow. Say you here, say a dear, say a mania, a year Jumamu consume, Matinu account. What I say, a year Suku Munshe, a year, just say, was it Tremu Bibian and about shows him now Bonabois, a friend Kunia. What I say, na Wabuno. Amen. I mean, Monk last week, me promises said, but then Kumaka crave between Saba and my phone, and Yama ACL co, she shall do no sweet and people. Yeah. Yami Abdomene, I was triggered by Boyby, and one of friends who tell you why your foreign based players be on my idea, so on my idea. Yes, I'm on phone. So, in any honey, what I say, the first 7 minutes, not to get a bossy boy and Najo. What I say, and now we're not a friend and Najo, and they are linking in my place. Because I don't do that. How do you expect a professional like me? Send me for be contacting for more just like that. What I say, now, officer, interviews in your one officer, how you understand the things we tell them before they agree? That's a son of my interview back on and some you understand? Now, for who problem I will baby no. What I say, will be bad 7 years, where the or born a ball baby no. Or say, men go conversing a man on fire almost solve problem. You understand? Yeah. Sangophone, what I say, almost solve problem. What I say, and Kagana problem baby now because we have percentage of air players are Sebenado, Omufi Ghana, any of my woman butcher, Omusi account butcher, Yesikana, we have more percentage now. And Kaka Klebi on the baby and economy, especially in a crack crown, can never be because I can't airport war. But I say so they drop in an airport. That's near that they know you understand cars they patronize certain products in a class and they be autonomous villages and towns. You understand? And this thing we have said it time over and over again. You understand? And umusuno. What I say, I've seen Nigerian players from Kanuanku time cry. JJ Okocha, Kanuanku, or body no heart problem, or body a friends and heart hospital. A bit boy, a man for apomodon them so fast their hearts, their cardio, saying health is concerned. A lot of these players are doing that. My Canada, so French speaking players now, they do marvelously. Well, I said they do marvelously. English speaking players in Montagnes are. And I also, forefathers and a colonial masters, a brofufo. It's young coffee when I say, Western Mexico, what the players who do be breeding. I mean, sometimes Obua will be crap point. So, filling station as Messidium to Obua. You understand? Yeah, people don't believe it. I say, Boo, cry a dinner, so. But what our players can do, what is the foreign exchange, you bet your country, Nabroni, El so. And all they do is Obu Bansa, but I say, in terms of they naturally a friend saying the peaceful atmosphere you understand? But what kind of investment are you doing? Investment, a major legacy. Now, money quick because say, maybe next week, I'm out but the place legacy or in their countries, even foreign based players. But African players, especially the English speaking players, but it is not it's no fault of theirs. What I say, a orientation. Apart from that, the federation, what I say, a Sabua players, and sometimes they can rest in Mexico. The way they trick these players, what I say, Emma players, even their relationship with the media, a porous. When I say a porous, meeting a can, but the meeting board number of players bidding say how many times and I'll tell us our players granting interview in their prime. When I say how many times players when I say so what is our granting interview when I say well who say oh Blasters are able match me a foreign based player okay my dream home so I Ghana for dream when I say I'll offer myself to one of these platforms and grant a proper interview and show my appreciation that but ya chi omutumu dia mo se nyina mo mpa fa mo yeah ya chi omutumu dia mo se nyina ya mpa fa mo. You understand? But these players have not invested in our country. Yeah. The best album was a player in the Bebanona, or money Messia phone and Nama, or Morian PC. No, they are almost unfair, almost they are to social media. So they don't take counsel from proper people. What is a football crampo a bois, a money power? Yeah, they don't take counsel. A football, what I say, from the right people. Because they don't mingle well. They mingle with FNS and Kofa. Umbetenya benefits from them. And these are our players. Yeah. You understand? So sometimes we cannot say that because they are not doing these things, we cannot help them. But I think that they have a social responsibility towards the country as well. What I say, will be free, baby. Kenyan could be free, baby. You understand? Yeah, Kenyan could be free, baby. Tia here for no, I'm smart. To be a celebrity, biaba. Yeah, smart. Yeah, bon, kunya be the amount. What I say, Uncle, so he need do to so say, beya. Ubetia be boama community na ye. By a place who share the exaltation, send ye helium. And they send you a warm with Kruma. When I say, and we see absolutely nothing. I'm telling you. When I say, if a friend say about 5 Blaster players, when I say, our industry so Kruma, now could be for 200 out there, a number of people are for. You understand? Yeah, 5 Blaster players, more industry so Kruma, now be beer. What I say, if I can cry, oh, go for 200, if I need for 200, I shouldn't go for a 4. The number of juvenile delinquency in Kuala Sebenado, Omo any Bibi Adiobe Comano, no more bre, so as some streets in him, and to answer child abuse. You share the number of child abuse, a best of El Kuma. When I say, you share the number of offense and motivational, some Kolabetiania, Nabuamo, almost carry tumpo. We all cannot become footballers. We all cannot become academians. What I say, no, I'm a tape, Pabino, can or Bon and Como, say, Okoma Kola, Yama Memo. They have not been anywhere before, but they have been able to manage their resources. When I say, and take care of us. When I say, and some others, and still a business get to our career now, Bakona, Otonshire, oh, Makola, Otonshire, Niventia, Nepepre. She didn't even Nepepre, saying, cry. COVID quite cram in a number of people as here touch anything pepper neck but baloo and man. Yeah, COVID coin. But Zunguno. What I say, now Ajabi, I decided now. What I say, oh yes, and the Baba Consa, what for your ban on Yaman Queen Famana, we're not on Sabbo Chibi, and the sequel, so watching now, but you're no mutum film. Almost pa and I said, no, no, yes, up and no more chow beer, they eat together. And they poison I am more Elkruma because people do not, Yenisa, a shen, you'll be a detail boom, or baby BD. So I say, in the 8 minute moon, to Babana Con, the audience, I want a panier. And I say, I want a pian. When I say to no me as you, a quail party, poisoning, and I say, and I'm going to buy same baby. You understand? What sports, any football, beating Yama country, you know, Yanda Retino. It is a sad. What I say, yeah, a sad. Can you fina minister didn't 2 months salary? What I say, to fund. What I say, order a parliamentarians. We say 1 month salary. I fina. You understand? Yeah, but serious-minded countries, and because you name, say minister do 2 months salary, 2 months. Then it means that boys now, as about ho, crab party boys, nene, boys here, the problem. I show to no.
So that money.
You understand? That money is not supposed to go there.
That money must.
When I say, minister, minister, and say yes, cash your bottom. When I say you chop money, those guys don't chop money, show bottom. But wait 2 months. 2 months was in the public. Internet say yeah, but na so nim say na say. What the friend saying? You go for and some am say. Na say last the whole of us manya adwuma. You tia me kan so ntina ma. Oh, me dey na ma kakra. No ne ba che. The whole of last year. Na mo fie. You never change. I'm not surprised. They do Christmas. Will be anche me hwe. Say ma anya hwe. Wa anya hwe dey anya hwe. You understand? But minister bon minister na chere na say 2 months wa say benya do say minister no botom no when I say na na no da panyi be dey first man panyi be say no botom no wa wo say minister no botom sana wa so be she. You understand? Yeah, but now by now we are looking at critical thinkers say benya do ehwe nim say betua san because there are even websites omo hwe nim say omo sika ho no ma first governmental projects like this omo hwe say omo do omo betua san room. What I say, yeah, that is why even in contractors no system no, omo build, transfer and operate. What I say, obetia be see a debit amount. More kesiye. Once upon a time, many investors bisa. You say but assassin na you call assassin na say paying phobia register assassin kwa dia for dia no and we investors no say me conviction say for dia na fa o mo hwe akra ti no mo pass assassin bi ti say fence you want GCB tower no woni na yes huge more na nkofo nya adwuma ye so I say madam for no PowerPoint presentation here for ni ada de obi atimensa omo ti ase adu ba bi na afi Ghana ni project e ba ni kroma nko betimi ahwe na nka project na bedu na bo anchirima no what I say you be di ni here no but abofo project abofo ni say ampa Africa dey sana ya moye no but on first kana e ma o se di wonu but so your contract no this kind ba na modi bia fine any problem.
You benefit from
work. Juma na cost no bia we say juma $80 billion. $80 billion no this $80 billion in aba. The answer project mo be opadi fence opadi $60 billion obeba na project no ha any problem. You understand? But so you scam out say bribe and san na waje say contract na to mo me ko wo shebre na o sisi ne de. Broni bi enu ha in the right sense obey. So they are investors. What I say, they are investors are sure saying boys net ministry no enye fence press release near yin kwa kekewu. Omo tenet ne so ehwehwe those investors. What I say, those investors. Say yes so they are cyber crime unit ne che boys na omo boys ne kwa adwuma ministry. Okay.
Yeah,
they have a better way of linking things up. What I say, because there's some of the things they are at our blind side. Indeed, 10 years boys, boys, what I say, Anna, what I say, Anna, Mohammed Checker, and the Adenia, if we think that Omo will be a bit here, what I say,
that's what you
what I say to benefit. That's my Tyson win. I know we are street fighters. When some boom crofo, when I say boom crofo street move, now they channel or co prison on Konyaba. Then America sat down. They decided that they are quite investing in more a bit in Sabwa, and they made him a boxer. And they share sports in him. So they are never bet in Sankuyi. Ugo Kumasia, you boxing, Ghana, boxing, Africa, boxing, you bone bukum. But Ugo Kumasia, your boys be my Budu, lion, a fence and killer, a fence, a leopard. Oh. Highness titi Johnson what I say and obi ju phone na na ties anko phone we dey on the beba me kai time na me tia da baka no the doctor ska say me introduce guy bi kire me the whole circle phone you da hu guy na no so I say it is me crowd target me crowd da uni me da it don't just wallahi una uti suru or me see they say be visit you na say you don't visit be visit me man when I say yes see be visit you
yeah for visit
it after be woman they be me finish din nka me boni din do because madam for nya me hwe so I say they be able no say wu no e dey akatanity yeah I've seen him get lost before. Wow. What I say? Into whom ya from a chira? Tiwinti presenter. I don't know. Presenter. Presenter. I'm so chairman. You watch us. Me kotogo kakra once in a while. Kodi ni amaka kakra. Yes. You understand? These are useful guys. Naturally, but nobody. What I say? There's no gymnasium in Kumasi. So they will stay at vantage points and they will be doing lion. Leopard, lizard near the tiger. What I say, they will be tigering over our Sanko for Kamu sporter. You understand? I'm told say some of them maybe I say Yamom Kakrebu motos near that dinner. But only sports out they just imagine says Aquano. What I say, Sanko Fono, Aqua WB. What I say, WBU. What I say, no abo. What I say, IBF. And all boy. What I say, kickboxing. Now Ghana Nibi, as you feel, Ghana Nibi, as you one of the friends saying, this place is CB. Ghana Nibi. And I even watching him. Boy, brofoness. Or say slavery mentality na bofun dey community one bofuna or booma that is the mentality about the team. Yeah, I saw me who no TikTok. You understand? It is uncle for in a convert you ma. What if you send and crew have dead. What I say?
Whole revenue.
A whole revenue.
They need coaches so.
A whole revenue. Very good. A whole revenue and a whole human resource. So I say, they don't need to. You say now be a stagger universities no be corona and first say universities no. Obe corona ema. You say online classes. Online no net ni yes than there anyway. You know say obi slow motion but they will come and you have so ahwe e wo sa ade na o mesi no. And your fault. You cannot even explain to anybody. Yeah, especially yeah, go school class benyado. Yeah, near the resources sound on the crowd. So I say, Arahu. You understand? Yeah, when they say the parents say 20 years time form and fun home. Into universities, hostels, I boom. Whereas I know BNS or classroom, so a lot of these people will go to the classrooms. Obey we any 3 years curriculum no school no. When I say Omeshi. Now say me joining a prayers or TikTok. Me share the message so I dey so my school afina. So for no catch we dey so my school Timothy out afina. Me tamoniama. When I say but me nim say o Gabon. Well, una so ye hwan. When I say unko sua de pound nya hwe. Ube ko police na soldier. Ube kokoti adwuma francophone speaking and design twa we dey adwuma bi e ube kokoti ba ye akwa de koti no kra unya bi no akọ so I say koti no mandatory share that by force say ufi kromo no de we do a certain age ne de we dey ube kokoti even in America so kokoti na what say uko American military na so ye tra flight ma chicha we find say o a several country ne da no o more priorities aban more priority say adwuma bi kwa fan krofo a so I say, Oma, I several that. Why Navy that? Why say that? And be a man extra priority on your topmost priority at the company. You did can't form a son of Oma can. It's benefits, you know. Tiaman for call, but I had you come, my dear. I did even at least are begging. Say, oh, move fire police, move for immigration, move fire friends and soldier. But I say, na Jumana, na but I didn't. When I say, none of the chance of sensibility, I'm wrestling by as a police for a fat fence and him and come someone for me. I feel no more him saying Yamadoma. I'm wrestling for a form. Why can't we do that? Why can't we open all these opportunities for people betting Abuama sports no at Tumpon? Naye Brewe Kruma. It may question well as there. Sometimes when I sit down and I listen to people argue for foreign based players, I'm one kakra. You understand? Yeah. Because every opportunity in the world or a good facility. Yeah. When I say, well, many of my friends say, Ajigri, our mates, no Sako crisis petri, as I can know. Omanya opportunity no. Yeah, cook for the Ajigri war. So stay, board doctor, Abibu na boss shot from center to pool. For the Asatech. Under 15. Or boss shot from center to pool. Unitia, what I say. Unitia, a fence, Yakini Kranko, and Fana. I call a kit one. No refinaka chances those days the measurements. And I have height and I say, now we are here. Oko height and I say, but when you dear brosa, what I say, oh, yeah, uncle, you're trained teacher, Kaba now, or senior housemaster level. So I say, oh, you trained Jabana go senior housemaster level. But what you call height and I say, so those days, and the BMI, near the measurements, no push out from center to pool. Now, refinaka friends, hey, brother, what are you saying? So I say, and wonderful talent, born on him, but wouldn't be when you're a Ibia. Oh, only na schools no edit system ne buy no, and a system needs me a welcome home and a bobo. You understand? Yeah, the couple of talented guys. Me say people troop from their homes to go come and watch a friend saying inter schools. Sure. I'm up for 50. I'm on school parents, any area commandos. I'm a few areas now. I'm back for the tech. I be share interco because these guys are community guys. So minimum bobo. Now Yashom school at by force. As I'm just account. Yeah, because I remember him very well. Me show so be is still reading behind my degree. Oh, mate. But I say, mate, Barbarinya, mate. What did mate? Oh, after the next day now, even class, your bobo needs to be trainer. By 5 Robaco Junction, no, Ojina Gate. What I say, Ojina Gate, or Lodu. What I say, for the Trotro, until advance cast now, advance no, if you call a cook to me, or Cotafu, or Kusu has advance no. I did them, Barbarinya. What is a bobo Cassini, Obacassa, dear Dopuno. What I say, but some go for every year. Maybe 12 year cancer system, if you had FSHS ban system, the standing neglected some for but to be a moi. Into there's another generation of air sportsmen almost pass away just like that, almost passing some man for so.
And from a dropping competitiveness.
Yeah, I drop. What I say, and when they be I'm say, call for now, Sebenya, do move your man. I'm doing one pampa. They will consider all these things, all these factors. Oh, you may dim na Buama, Ubia, waiting and sign Hano. Into Bara, yet interventions be at Baba. when I say they are very good interventions, but still I won't say I'm folks who complaining. You understand? Yeah, because principles be anywhere. A guiding on the interventions, a bit in Saboma and Metian Kui. Don't lack of him, but we are saying an MIC qua. Emma soon determine prices no markets. Because you need standard price be a standard funds will cry you who you basis abiomoye. Because they should rise up to the occasion. So moko, what I said, yes, still reinforcement. A monk of 40 million so say, you told the same, reach it to ever. You understand? Two Tony said, yeah, you understand, and you are not permitted to go beyond this boundaries. In a bear, ordinary Ghanaians is a bit in Sabo money metian kui. Madame be a rice. Oh, come say Western region said, rice no, you know, they say rice in a go. As a price in yet. So I say, because you no matter so that. Only but into local rice, I'm not for Shadanya that. Yeah, you know, toss will be a perfume rice. And now Angola or New Towns will go rice, but Angola or bought perfume rice or the but first, watch you know, and you can be a born woman in Kadia. So I say, into the new generation system, no, a bit into conform to ASA standards, Betia Boaman, Metia Quadia mine. It is post a very big tool. You go so drama with opportunity, and you say, I buy on your bibi. So I say, and Makasa Church is so responsibility. I was Sanchez, I saw you know, I want to share. People think that the church, well, to me, when I say, and anybody, I'm sure that it will be out of argument to her. The church is doing absolutely nothing. There's more that the church can do. Yes, because Makacho that. Say me Kojabu Noa, Congo Brazzaville. I mean, who say Calix, a trans, no, say, man, sorry, into Muti, Jabu Noa team, no, Congo Brazzaville, in order to attract men to churches. Menya hu offense evangelism sa dan me akasa me sofo panyi offense supporters sofo me kwa no park say am say o convert park no dey be foforo you understand yeah o converting dey be foforo and I think yeah me ka say tama question entachi ho no I think I had a conversation like that with them see hwe when I say asofa kese no bi ni money that look at their congregation na say we bi ni FC and also be United, no about Premier League. Who they share now? So remember, see the dwindling effect of spectators. Stadium monocran. A problem because do Sunday. You go for now. I show them. Our churches are not part of a the baby body. But I saw the money now. They are not part. They are on much from Unjimu. Go for now. I show you. It's time when I pass a train. I go stadium. You understand? Yeah, because if it is in terms of publicity, we are doing the publicity. So I say, in terms of publicity, social media crowd baby full up air publicity, no. But they do Sundays now. When I say, you bobo el krumana, I saw you have 3-4 non point. I say, you say about first service, second service, well, but say synchronize the world with a soil. That's a soil owner, no, investor, give me man. You understand? On him say, when I say, by 11, no, to me, point betia kodaka. By 2, no betia idea. Every venue around you, no, and I say, I saw any class up tight. Obinim United and also Obinim FCH. What I say? Yeah. Apambo United. Yeah. So I say, yeah, because almost some resources, no. And these boys, ebe church boys, or bo piano near that they do weekend or bo. Because funerals, take you chroma one ko funeral problem. Funerals take a chunk of the timer you work during every weekend. What I say? Because even during the week, at the palm for crowd so far because when Tiampo will be at Tariama for funeral during the weekend, but promise have funeral at the Kama. What I say, or Nico Mache, I say with me, a question kakra, because Obaku Kessim, Nubia, and Yashadanya, the Antin Kai, but palm funeral at Tadie. Not all the Tiase or the Quackras posting, or the Collegons posting in the NSC. But I say, Taddy perfume be there too. What I say, boys cry something from home. What I say, I have funeral. So boys cry. Do that time cry. Go funeral. Who's so because some kuja with me kuja on them cry. Your coach are not epimetisa. But I say, boys and nice sisters be on your juma no ma kuja funeral. More bar weekend dead. Also messing contract grass post no do stadium. A friend say you security men na omuni orientation be no betin.
Dirty environment.
Yeah, dirty environment. But I say, what betin? Hey, move go. I will be around. We have not considered all these things, so we are doing the publicity, but the publicity is not getting to the right people. When I say the chunk of the people are here, when I say is that so funny now so TV? When I say I so funny now TV, you understand? Only TV no microphone near the air. Then let me share a friend saying, "I so for 31st night or top or no." What be a TV? TV heavy TV pa. You share equipment in any manya seketwa. Abo you say sofo.
Omofia. Philadelphia.
Philadelphia. What be a TV? What I say? What be a TV? And I saw any nyom ni bibia ni omo ye ho no we dey omo local no na e bo so.
Ohwede ni naguso.
Ohwede ni naguso. Obi kwa bonyo man what I say? Obi just say I mean it was interest bibia ya so no and e wo so. Into the chunk of MMS here away. So we now hear the TV now. What I say, and which also for no better here because obet me the decree be at home so. What I say, obet me the prophecy come say be at home so. Am I show be a TV dark with so be we see.
Yes, see. Woman be. They don't watch any channel apart from that particular Nipana.
Me kola bi mo a
me person you see oil craft for massage now. This all the oil the flower oil.
You understand? So this is the kind of world we find ourselves in. And yes, you close your doors near a pompous. Kuma kakra bia yesu no ya pompous. What I say, ya pompous. They bia say kakra ni achi obi on, kakra ni achi obi daduam. Ne de kwa himfia kutwaniti. Eno ne targets no. But where's the Mexico so kind of crown. Say I will come produce kuna say o kan twi a. E de ade bi say o kon. I never speak vernacular again. I say, it's in Kebia, say go for a tete announcement. Let's find a way, a sporting way. What I say, it's arbitration. Oh, no. Let's find a proper way rather than say, oh, yeah, tying. Oh, and the BS say, oh, and that make our fear. So here school system, no crane send us here. Here, your bears answer. Ne, fencing, I'm anti, I miss you. I bet Traber say be a circle. Space no one. And vigilate an examiner, on so failing, on best, or could be a winner, and be I don't know, crazy. I didn't say, answer. What I say? Yeah, but I was speaking to my colleague, friends, and learning friends in abroad. Even exams required me to take home examination. What I say, take home exams, so me taking home. What I say, no, yeah, yeah, try no, yeah, cracking on. Be cry, okay, me case back. What I say, the Republic of Sametewe. Okay, me and committee a kind story say, oh, yeah. So you
only need a word.
I only need a word, and but the exam system, no, a critique system, a tight system. You are near Sabatania, say analysis on resource nearby, you know. Education is a more boy. But I say, yeah, analysis on resource nearby, no, analysis of class and political say, we won't pencil. I school for the pass pa, and a woman's own pencil. Yankasani attitude, oh, our kunya, a treasure answer. It would say every system that we are creating is for everybody to feel.
Yeah. Politics.
So I say, yeah, for everybody to feel. What I say, we are Juma Biu, share manager Bia. Apart from the intimidating means, no, on Jones, I couldn't so far so best and say, oh, so young of us work a crana, not for one frono, no more, or you can be so say, either say, well, be Jumana, I say, what I say, well, be Jumano, so I say, because, oh, yeah, better clear, but better walk with a PBA, no, we jay. So, you know, Sakio, well, we jay. Oko crack, I said to Bono and to Bunsu, so meow. I didn't hear system, sir.
This is what you do.
So I say, I didn't system, yes, sir. And sorry, I can see, make it be a more responsibility. They have a responsibility towards a fence and country. Say, betting, I didn't want to be a good in Nabua. They say, once upon a time, Professor Francis Dudu. Now, athletes, but you're more called a also sorry, boss painters. I don't want to believe that it is a big church in the world. I first Sunday now, I'm going to $7,000 the man. I first athletes in the wow. You understand? And what I say, and then the church is doing more. Hey, I saw you don't be a TV, no boys near Juma free. Yeah. I saw I'm Juma free. What I say, me call Church of Pentecost Bethel Assembly. Electrical jobs saying that day, boys now electrician. I'm what I say, Obia farm home. Yamia Doma within a fence Sunday we are no. What I say, a year so it's a papa show. Church members in Niger by 1:30 year Fuabia, no Matiama, no ready. We are dash right there. To be bomb pies, I no more be a friend clappers. And then Taboma bones and boys on bombs, sense buttons are what I say, buttons, a film for Senate, your work offense in you understand? Yeah, the church will not pay you. What I say, so from the saying, I'm your human. It's in a band boys, and it's a more shabuno. So I say, band boys or bad juicy because near sweat them on your day. Also for G. No, yeah, but the almost band boys comes on to almost more for it. I say, Baropa on the Casa Roff. That's it. And so baby and Sechenko, Babacona Bambo and Kawashariche, or G independence or Banechi. Sovereignty. Sa Honan Qua. Opa, you could get too many. The next was when we are. Yes, because of Quabucha on Kunso the Sanko for Beckham. Now, Boqua, no Sanko Fat, Ninko for no day. They be a mechanism, the Franklin type of singers. Okay. But I say, yeah, and two young fool. A pejaba quantum moto, we money the word by Quabashim, Cat Franklin's. I know, Sa, so no, Jammer Messina, which because Rosa Obambo and they are our true channel cranny. Mambo, I rent campaign or 2 on Yamian Sakani, I rent campaign or the Boban amount. But as if yes, Saturday no by Sunday morning or Samba or targeted at 3 churches, no Subia, a man of 500, 550. But ya making Sukran and Bano bonus, so I gave you a sign. I don't know, show them all. I'm on any sign him. It's in Congress can wait. No, various Uncolano. You understand? Into church, no responsibility. Momon can say, Omunya, they are trying. Omuya no effort in your day. So I say, who call other countries? What I say, let me catch on Manchester United, 8 teams I saying that they were born in churches. What I say, yeah, they were churches, and they were churches. But I say, in the for you sports, they are Buam and Yamatia create their mom. There was still be Calex stars who said, no more. What I say, the catcher was a Calex, nominated Abunoa, Omoba Air Confederations Cup, only knew to be asking a bomb last game. I'm say, I'm a member, quite sorry. It is a community at Transi on near to 2 and never ye betia Buama, ye no be a sumide, I do not shimu. No make air prisons and in the United States in the 90s, no prisons. When I say United States, they were under private care. Last week, made the sound come on by.
Yeah, that was last week, yeah.
And you know that every air business, no, any air customers into prison or private care, then you're risky. Okay. Because business there, yeah, air customers. You understand? Among here customers. And I'm a boy.
Yeah. Correct.
And what the government does is like, where's the message here or the science or mom subsidiary or big say or subsidy or ban them at the mom only but I said education service will be a school. A ban will be provided textbooks or near the idea mamu. And see, Omunias are subsidies now. A boy man, you might create the mom. The government and the government, no, say a mom a subsidiary be a bit your boy. So for every prison that you have, no, the government will give them something a bit your boy. And see, says at time it was about 70% of what it takes to take care of them. 70% of new being here, never being here resources na buying a provider side because a bank has need prisons. It was owned by individuals. So the more prisoners you have, no, the more subsidy you get from the government. So you have to have a fancy prisoners are what I say, obtain subsidy in that business. In think I mean we just can't see prison here. Yeah, that is why I've not agreed with anybody be see prisons instead of so see companies.
But that one relieves you.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah, that, but you have right thinking guys. I'm because so an idea by building prison. So I don't know what goes into it. I think that the PR should come out and clarify and make sure say many people are like me. Or Montini and I say sorry see prison. I say. So yeah, you hear jobs. When I'm patching, you hear jobs. The prison is not the place to be. I wish I saw the code. We see it why there. But I say, I saw you quite in the heaven. The one in prison. I will see prison. So I'm patching. Interest in the Mexico, so that was a government defense initiative, and it was that time. No? So you have to have a prisoner to succeed in the business. You can imagine business of a prison now. Think says I know her. Got the English part of a basic prison. In Kiasasa prison, business. So they were not having air customers enough. They began to do air studies. It's also munya air prisoners no more. No, others have to say, say until you are convicted, when you come for and I say, it's me for crabby and yet and fine shell. So they actually did the demography of proper data and analysis of society, and they find out that most of the people are they find out that the most at risk, no, what I say, a group conform betting a prison more their mom or American. Okay. They find out that Sankofono, Nkofua, Sebinyado, almost society name. Okay. And they find out that the most American people predisposed to the prison most were blacks. Kofonso ase benyado. Ase yedi omko afiase mo no. Bibiri na before. So I said that's what they found. And the blacks were living in slums around Okochik, maybe say Chicago. Any other places be they were living in slums. Montra. All right. So we have until also our group. And the second, how can we get them to go to the prison? Almost say somebody identify. Say blacks net slums more about prison more. He say better than it in your criteria then. Say it's may be there. About prison more. Na yenya na buy na cost am 70% subsidiary, you know, because I business nti die na ebeti aye na boa ema niam ai nti obi so omo say e be die na etia san share sunku na ma increase friends increase crime rate no how can we increase crime rate no e wo mhihie mu nti omo increase crime rate na ebeti aboa mo nya more customers. And then third, no, how do we increase the crime rates? Until you almost say, or see if you can shape what you are hearing and what they believe in. Hey. Until radio, you because radio, you because I am what I say, but I'm sure that Sunday I have shaped the minds of by a presentation, by a research, and you shaped the minds of individuals or more towards air sports. It's me ba with dimension, me the culture, me the bibia, me the agrek, me the bibia fraspos. Say be a bit in any chefa womb. Me the religion, bibia flem, say be a bit in any chefa. Me mediano.
This is what you don't know.
I say into Western Mexico, so I'll say, Omoji to Muse, San and Mexico, they can shape what they are hearing, Yomoti, and what they believe in, Yomujidi. What I say, into Western and Mexico, so they said they will naturally affect the actions of them as long as Western Mexico, so they had a meeting. Some meeting, no, almost producers all over the world, and that's all over America. Almost producers more America, and they said they will use music. Tiara was no, they said they will use music, the most powerful force that shapes. And the ideology among the blacks, no, were shaping by the kind of music that they were listening to at that time. So they gather those friends and producers together, and I think so. Catch them say, ever sponsor them. So I say, whatever they here, what is it? Whatever level you need, sponsor. Na you use music. Na yaboa manyama tia kuye. Amankofo ide. I committed crimes. Oh wow. Near the maba. If you see. I want to produce and say, oh, just tell us how much you give us. When my human Asempa, yeah, I'm going to change your well, just tell us how much you give us. What I say in the lyrics, no, from henceforth must be vulgar. What the anybody don't know say lyrics, no, from henceforth, no, must be vulgar. I say drama and some. What I say, say yeah, in some well, near Pacheno. Inti, I say, a sign of violence. The second offense, almost I say, sign of violence. It is a blink. On the Pacheno, and I feel so crano. No, Nyama, I didn't pack or say, you find share you. What I say, too bad here in the, if Chris was gonna make you, make yo, what I say, too bad to pack. Drop the gun when you see to pack. Into two, and tokwa, to pay could you wound. What I say, make yo, Chris was gonna make you. It was deliberate. They gave musicians, what I say, producers money to produce those songs, vulgar violence in those songs, because someone say music, I dare back a bit and use as a tool. Make because a country who say a sports, I dare back a bit and use as a tool, a bit of boy in America, because in America, during the 90s, they realized that music, a bit say blacks, now more nights me out prison, now Boama Niama etia kuye, Ediama Niama etia to 2 years their mom. So these were the reasons. That's why we hear raps in the 90s now. Utibia, we hear some Messitia, they had round rap in the 90s. Shoot, kill. America lyrics now. And in Kuala when I say no use F word no you gonna be no use F word no just say bibia and spoon kumo bibia mo ye bia F nko a no use first spoon nya hwe kumo so nti rap no de baako a we shooting and killing woman so they were blinking everywhere and the idea was to create an ideology in the minds of the people. Guess what? They won a fire. What I say? The rate of which I'm out of managed pregnancies. I'm more for one worry. I say one worry. And now, what you remember because them your baby can't know yeah. What I say? Yeah, American system. It was introduced in the 90s. What I say? Yeah, but people do not know because Nimdian so often Tiaman for him say when there is system. So they create out of marriage pregnancies and go for start say moye on eskyrotie. What I say, at that time no, go for say benya do ye wo ma o ma wo for anware o mo ma memo no 72% a year. You can just imagine. That is say it was 72% a year. Violent at triple year. What I say to asem so be fair to the question in your boy as age na japade a wa better pay na no at triple year. So you have boys almost and nama almost sag almost carry earth no on their shoulders. But now we've been born again for a long time. And the West in Mexico so na sesa nipa na nipa be autocrat for ya be abodi fofra. Oh. We are interested we interact with people for 1 hour. But West Cinema is a course there. They are taught 7 days a week. And we say that those streets are dirty. They are corrupt. They are evil. As long as the church does not throw the cross inside the bitter waters of throw the cross no into the bitter waters. West Cinema is a course say situation woman ebeko sorry many bitter cause I saw no yi pa asudi dom so when I say so I'm expecting say a new person in Mexico so leaders no they shouldn't be walking just about say tour near that they should be going to churches when I say and then preaching sports to them when I say Ghana Athletics Association make sure say no yesterday I saw another young lady TikTok so well, you race I'm a broom for so see the very first time when they are almost through me cano class master no no they were all running away including her. It means that all potential no kabo only no nim say potential they all young girl yeah me nim say me the two platform no so maybe one share me the two platform no so young girl me the two platforms so pa e betia boka kra bia mam kofo etiense ho into West in Mexico so far as I saw no emfa cross no inside the bitter waters no West in Mexico so na e ko so remain bitter e sha wodo egusu dim and every day how do I say everybody that drinks of it no will drink bitter waters obia se benyado san hye sun kodi no betua san gym no what I say yeah because me can say no sem ne na e betua kwa decrease player say we are sorry offense we are sorry player what I say and then so far upon base 11:30 we kwa sorry kama movie amoko camp what I say by one more venue ho na so far side abompaya mawa we kwa je dru ban bi ho in fact ade abese unua e ma ultimate mo national team what I say e ma ta salent don't think boa air country at large nti asoy no responsibility and me catch them ye kese pa esa so for mo mani ba ho na boa my yes presentation on countless occasion yama amafo aye abuchiri aboa ma eye ene sports etia be big tour amafo timi use na boa ma ne matin ko edimo asoy no our responsibility na sa responsibility to be triggered by some of us. When I say the leaders, omo kita eye efense enhihye no omo na betimi e de san hihye sunkui etimi asato amon 14 because most of them skills wo mani so see these skills no nye boa ema eye sports no timi ebeka na ye nyina ye nya fa hodie e wo yasetimi nye sadia chema ye beko so akwama what I say na bibia nyede ema wo hihye ahodo ye gusuti but enhihye no ebetia boa ema cause you bought for a crabby out of here. See, Anna. Oh, it is a place you ho. What I say, make Ghana Athletics Association. That's what Moko. Yeah, churches as the tools. What I say, as a media houses, no, adwen asoe ne ho when I say apart from say among platforms among preaching no when I say government need regulation and legislation to me by beboa ema asoe net me criminal so person oti sorry when I say who can say public you might have done certain things within the society no so starting asoe how many years in 5 years won't qualify for a license you understand yeah but I started asoe in 10 years me when I say what about 200 people school asoe they take care of them school oh about 200 athletes I saw them when I say I saw they taking care of them boy be no a triple jumper when I say Amedu no fee Paru timpani was the answer crew no so obesia ko garu timpani yeah obesia ko fence Commonwealth any Olympic games near you na I just say okoda salvation me for show them fence na tontoma rena. But I think that even Salvation Army could have done better apart from also could have identified that a certain particular person be see hano. Me who white lady be why research. Na I'll say neba akola ketwa. Oh baby, no ntimi feed baby no. And what free air churches. And what catch them so oh baby. Na feed no. Onye scan to feed in farm. What I say? Yeah, hardly. But of free another friend say me pese me mebo mudi of friend another friend say religious community omo na to yin man no and so everyone know so we not first no more she be omo de buan crofo sa but say no I say
second year
aso na ha eni ho
first year no more
so she be second year she say eni ho third so kra de mbakra okay you understand no more so she no I de bua crofo but so say there obi o say breastfeeding mother no of from or prankium and a lot of them. When I say more video no when I say a lot of them woman respond obi so say no first no more say there o my jai they are no longer doing that again but I say due to as they are so expanding and then for no na my own so for say why busy yeah a lot of them they give a plethora of excuses but one of the religious groups o happen so when fa and this kind of man and won konia ba yeah one that one be so so na individual pastor no akwani shia no no so pranking no or pranking say come the near there and so for man kodidie or the man kodidie na o yes o sama kakra cry dey dey share no so e gwa nyama no and o ye na kwani so there be
with the professor's degree
no musitie and
Professor E.K. Wallace and this is what you don't know. Keep it locked.
Inti your responsibility. Yeah, one way or the other, our religious group you're joining. You beat in care out to train him a year. You beat in Pija a year frank Canada Kunanim. Our Abrabo Mubatene, Ubia to Najuma, Yen Sanche Shenemwa, Emaniama 8 million kuye, and Famaye away Jumedia Yetimu. Now, maybe Chato Crano, a year. Growing a local league is so important because make us an American. But I say the part of growing a local league. Players now want my you know every opportunity and every a year. What I say resources are airboa and nature with but you didn't our hand. You understand? When grow a league, they develop local talents, they boost your economy through job creation and sponsorship. It increases sports participation, have a fun engagement. Because a lot of your players here is a kind of bruchino. I'm fear, yeah, I'm for any. When I say, and somebody here be and can be who companies in your ma, or my for money, more parents no, encourage you, someone your crew and friend legacy be because baby, if you know, as soon as she can, I mean, this are talent, mamma say, but you won't say, man. I'm about the best one, so many, you get CD and PC, social media, Koba, Omunya mania dia. No, you gonna form Mompire mom. When I say, your Mompire mom. And World Cup in your World Cup, your own transfer fee be aside my players, no development fee, my players, no clubs or more apply or more trade for. Inti saying car. When I say, how many Premier League clubs? 18 Premier League clubs, no. When I say, you were about best 3% of your national team players, a fee 18 Premier League clubs, in my repo effects, no. Individuals now. Offense, my bread or grassroots, no. When I say, yeah, Dano, a papa bia, or share a bit peli. When I say, na, I bet the musu. Oh, do you go find a bush and see can find command? When I say, but I bet you call one kappa, and I say, I was at time, it's some woman in Metia Kuya, and Casama Panobina carry a bonatasso. Meaning, Manuel Bedu, I could be a fan on your friend are far. We understand? Emmanuel Bedu transfer kwan. And who's Casemiro basa? When the man was picking youth in Kwala, no person of Bomono, nearly catches Debbie, never bedding. On great food at Chibia. You understand? Yeah, it took coach a friend and lawyer Tanku. And the case no court to Winnie, but Winnie and the first can could do no this can be. Emmanuel Bedu transfer and say quite far honor. Oh, friends, now what this can be? So it means that friends and can input no any now. One benefit about who say I was not shining so. You understand? One benefit about who say I was not Jumadian Siko. So when we begin to put a fence, you need to so near I see a bit your bomb and a year, a bit your boy now. You understand? Yeah, bet your boy. These supporters here and Ubo tapes will be seen for Moncono. So supporters you qua. When I say place here, or Mukokum for him base place, or minimum. But me sure say Senke local base players they can be able to identify Pirugu Chakapama. They can see Guntu and then a fence Polo 40-40. They can relate to them. Some of them they have not heard of them even before. No. You understand? Yeah, they have not heard of them before. Yeah. When they be so interested, because you're bonded from your locality in Tiabuche, Ghana supporters in Tiabuche, Ghana supporters in Ghana. Oh, to promote national pride, any identity, no. Oh, yeah. See a better young Kofa Sebenado, Omufia Memoir, Omobobo. May catch a players and captains of the various teams from reference and Premier League, echo the lowest division. Say almost so patronizing a media no Ghana. Okay. Now some of us, Omunti, when I say Obeti friends, Dano, Obedia call under 17 camp. When I say, Namania Batage now, Bizan Kalansa, Munimi, almost Debbie. When I say, It's born now, but no back on you. When I say, yeah, now, but I'm my soon me. You understand? Some happiness here, yeah, the supporter. If I'm some for the command blasters, that's why we bring for foreigners, aliens, but national team, near maybe a team and Tiasia because you're in conform to your culture and standards, no Kuma. And born in for the ball. Only more talents, no, but say be a bit young because we can play a Premier League. So many seasons are sponsored by any. When I send a place, they come able. But when you're quick say bit analysis be a SNF at a BFA player. No. When I say, but you have not checked a player no crano. When I say, you're trying a car now. Okay. Last time we did and Odiri and the panel cry, Eda Bain. Abiu has spoken about nutrition so many years. Our platform is so. When I say how many clubs and they say and then the nutrition, you have share player by fancy basis. Players Sibua, na gout inti, ebia on renam, on you say, and you say, who the uncle renam no? When I say, who the watching na, ledana, Wilena, yedi tie asheno, who the new hard and rate name of your phone shenkobo. So we will, so I say, you understand? Yeah, the system should change. You understand? Yeah, core offense World Cup. There's no single local based coach. Okay. What technical team now you fired they konim. You can so kusue bibi. Edi abeboa ma niam atian sakwem. We are not projecting. Ko World Cup na ekono. Oh, see I cannot cry. World Cup na ekono. You go je World Cup no. So I say, World Cup na Ghana akono. You go je World Cup no. It's niam ebetian sign because I know what is it from history. Say those days are Ghana it me qualify for Olympic Games first no. What I say, omni chocolate ko to sell chocolate, the appetition to sell a local gin. When I say to sell Ghana on that platform at that time, because they knew that the only containing Yamakoi, they knew that it's mean Koji gold and farm. But the main purpose of Olympics no air for participation. It's here a friendship. You can find out for. In the early days, no confire Sebenyado, a quadro change, no be no obus. No. A friendship. When I say any air cofa el honum. Into almost the same way to make some query. Next time, maybe next week, me ba. My board, the history of Ghana's Olympics. Started to qualify Olympics first, no. A quite fast so coy. We want to showcase those things. Yanko Bomo Dimbia, which media could and say. Say, a month for betting, and that is how come Ghana has been identified with certain air products. To date, your share butter, your own conyaba, these were the things. Into any say football na air bono. What I say, baby, I do, and Shadanya baby, I too appreciable. Yeah, why, Nigeria fan qualify fan call or a fan saying World Cup, but after common seeing. That is the true state of Nigerian football. You understand? Yes, we qualify for World Cup. AFCON a fan say you support. After you qualify for World Cup, AFCON your son could be cruel. What I say, but a witch say a testamentary say Ghana football at me to because you qualify for World Cup.
Okay.
Milibesia. Okay. Na madam ase na mama moniti nyame adoma nkomo no bebre na ebesa bachiri. My mama frontier say segment we and your friend said this is what you don't know. Nti obi be phone lines na man for the omadwen check creating aba. Now we say Candy Love Kofi say Wallace, I think the management of Asempa should buy your brand new Lamborghini and a mansion at East Legon because you are too hardworking for my liking. In fact, you don't rest at all, even on Sunday. God bless you, champ. Candy Love Kofi and this Ankumoyi and so Abija Ewahanum. Obidi Abase Prof. Good morning. With the scenario you gave in 2022, my mom and younger sister needed a place to stay for about 3 months because our new house we had built had a little issue, so it couldn't be occupied. Prof, my mom went to the church branch in the locality but couldn't get help. The pastor's wife was the one who even made matters worse. Prof, can you believe you came to my mom and sister's rescue? It was a Muslim friend of mine offered them a place for that period of time for free. Jesus Christ. Mom for them come about. Aye. Mom for and so kwaya kan dia ma menka. Nipa na obo no lady na ope feed you know the baby Muslim the Muslim community no and I'm friend enough. A Roman Catholic pastor priest wa confess offense ne we so ne social media so say o village bia of biada what they say o ko ba bi obi amu no bo wura Muslim mosque no o man ba bi die anopa no krom say kuku man ma o say o san social council no say one of them to so e fa say if you mo so na be ade chine am be hu na nim no say Roman so for as but they offered him a place. So I think that first your religion on it or say good morning Prof. Tidbits of Panama. This is second time Panama has qualified to the World Cup. Panama first appearance was in 2018 held in Russia. Results: Panama lost to El Belgium 3-0, hammered by England 6-1 and lost to Tunisia 2-1. Panama were eliminated in the group stages, having lost until also the commoting and anything about a fantastic presentation, in-depth analysis today about the responsibility of the church in sports. You are too much, and then Koma Ubinso Eddie Abija Elhanum. Ubidiaba say your quotation and vow makes a worried soul calm down. Indeed, you are fantastic. Happy Sunday, Prof. And also Anthony D. and me Amba. And ministry no, also you are making a good suggestion. Churches must own teams to improve high stadium attendance. We feel in ministry no communications department and ofi and this ankomoyi and so it's me ebaye obi say good morning Prof. You are making most of us Ghanaians a day this morning. Carry on. My name is Pa Gani from Choko. The pa so dia one also edia bananom na obi so say o chanani but on so ugusu tie ba ontini e kana say Justice Kwabena J. Dibala say God bless your tank. You always give us the good news anytime you're on air. Thank you very much, Justice Kwabena J. Dibala. And also Eddie we 8 esa by mo say Joel atwitwa voices ne kama Eddie aba e wanom nanajman me mama ne papa on also tie de ne pa fantastic. Or say Prof, some of the churches has a team like Grace Empire has a football academy at Amanfrum on the Dodua Road. I'm not saying so me can say Catholic Stars cry, but I say me can say churches nini, but church no say community clubs and the impact. But I say and I me make example of Nkofa omo ashoy dying akesia members akesia team. Say go follow teams ah. Ka Premier League na be ma. You understand? Because churches na Philly Stadium no. But I say when I say share the link conference Alpha Hour United. But I say Alpha Stars and I bought a Sunday now the program was Accra Sports Stadium. You understand? It's so you can have publicity now. Say. If you know, there's simple way. No, I can't tell you. You say Alpha Hour United, Alpha Stars, Alpha FC. Hey, Alpha Babies. What I say? Alpha Babies. About Premier League now. And Kabon say about the uselessness of most of our friends traditional clubs no kuma. Yeah. When I say Obo say traditional clubs no munye hu on Obo hu say friends say omo metic friends Premier League status say nya Alpha United. Pastor Elvis. Gwiwe hu. What I say Gwiwe hu na osoro hini ne kono. practical. What I say, me fi humubano. What I say, you done di ohunemu. What I say, inti sena nanu mutimi filling stadium no. What I say, 31st night no. Sena ye papa akra no so. Philadelphia. And so filling stadium no. What I say, so Philadelphia United. I was often on control only so much that or light. Only so much Philadelphia. Hey, much of Boca. Na box be crowd ne sticker ko katare to bo ebu no nya se ko tira we boss ya o sa fuche dia what's me abie phone line brief na ko for the kakra o de mbie
kakra bia 0302216545 0302216546 ubetimi afre na o de wadwenkyere ede aba ya fa kakra bi na yese yakọ ho no 0302216545 0302216546 and na 0548955947 0548955947 ubetimi afre jowo na wahwe ho no ede aman Alhaji Nuru Bremensu Alhaji Nuru Bremensu and Ken Step almost listening no come.
I needed the church stamp on my passport application forms, but they did not offer me that service. Instead, they were giving me a lot of excuses. I'm Majesty from Bremen Esikuma.
Oh, okay.
I saw a stamp keke what the passport keke. I don't say I had to.
Application. Those days form no.
Hello, this is an Akasa free fan. Okay, 10 seconds.
Wale. No abujuma pa mitiu fiti anopano sa waya de pa na Michel. Me say wale mbeze me bisa wasembio. Ghana Premier League na ebono. Strikers no mu nya dia na say goalkeepers ne na ya adi. Ya bon match de 23 ayeko 24. Striker back 1 point me man double figure. League men being very, 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 very bad. That means a league in a week and a strikers and also almost that almost very lazy. Almost very, very lazy. What do you mean bomb match the 23 I go 24? A striker back 1 point me more 10 goals. I hope I saw move abroad they call Bona West Plotty.
Okay.
Oh that be
all right, inti obi fufuru nsombla jowo ye koya nimu anesa aprigu chakapama odo de aba sabon zongo yanso ye dawase pa hello di ni sana akasa free fan
I'm international.
Yes I
Emi ejoni others futua.
Oh okay.
Mema Wallace munu yo wate. Kacha Wallace is no na ba mumuda. Na oye no wana ewimre de ayo wata ma mani jidodo.
Okay.
Na enenso ye bom pamba. Ya asofo no ene wo modi an wo wini mai. Na ye enko league ni ebedio ayman
okay
money you want na me aduma
okay abu de the message aba na papa Kobi nungwa ono so de ne de aba hello di ni sana akasa free fa da bi wantimi anyina so em say ye de basic pon katamanso ho na bote enso de ne de eba ye hello di ni sana akasa free fa hello di ni sana akasa free fa
teacher kwasi dungwa
10 seconds. Okay, teacher. Oh, yeah, that's it.
Oh,
Mpachu.
Na kakra kan say demo kan say no demo kan de no ano. Isia nyame ya dum na wake up ya. Oni nipa prayer anko poko epeso mko pa.
Okay.
Local prayers ni na local prayer na goalkeeper. And uncle Boko Akoshen Pa. One day in the mono, and then the Sia. So the hotel.
Okay.
And the non uncle for when you was a Moka for state echo for keep a no more fatality.
Asari.
Asari
Benjamin Asari. Okay. All right.
And one wake up. Yeah, coach be a local coach be and Trabens. Akusianiama. Okay. Okay, that's it. Okay, ono so ne de no Patrick or the fitema e de e baaye ye da wase pass or do de baaye ye ko
Professor, yeah,
Auntie Selassie, only I will see me condition, mammy. Okay. I'm a trusted friend. Fantastic morning and Koma Selassie, baby, will be a Michelle Metinenka, Tiama Metinenka. There's a couple of messages among for the Abba, Olivia Tamaklomo, Dr. David Ofe, and also research center or people on so me idea pa maybe I take kwashi de kuku feed the Fernando Puba or the Kujaya no so yadi and a lot of people and it was a fantastic presentation and in-depth analysis today about the responsibility of the church in sports. You are too much and then Nkoma you probably bring idea about the message about now you didn't baby if you know attach the babo ma ina yasum etimi adwentino me de besia
offense you black
offense you black and so fantastic evening Nkoma no
okay. Tete Annobel also de what they buy next week more yentimi amobo modie no so no ye de modie ni nyina e de beka ho e de abaha e na brebe ma ye kwan na ye de SC edin ni James Asiamah obetimi Afrem International Asiamah ye de okwa ama no ne ye ba fieute a Misty Noble enka and Coach Vicente Abiu drawing board or the ewura mu Professor Ike Wallace e de ewura mu e this is what you don't know. And that live commentary, Ghana Premier League, no, Bonham Yensa, Set Dazi, on a palm for a better near the way the echo in Yame board, Chanansono, the ultimate sports show, no, so a Andy Kwaku Bain or Betnas and not Bibia Bakama, and you made a sports night, Professor Ike Wallace, and also Etna Nedreman. Some will quote 3 quarter Braman, you know, what a better up.